Travis Rogers, let's do it. The DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show is on for your Monday.
From the 19, Stafford has it helmet high, settles his feet, shoots right side, leaping catch, touchdown LA!
Wow!
At the front, right, pylon, Colby Parkinson gives the Rams the lead. With 38 seconds to go, an absolute dot from Stafford, 33-31, and the try coming.
There we go, the game winner from JB Long on the ESPN LA Rams radio network from Saturday. You've waited all weekend to hear what DeMarco Farr would have to say about the Rams winning, beating the Panthers, but just barely. Travis will give us his reaction as well as we now get ready for the Bears on Sunday. Divisional playoff weekend in just days. Plus, Young D, Producer D's Eagles. Yeah, well... DeMarco Farr joined the morning show this morning with Sedano and Cap and all of us. Don't play the Eagles fight song, man. What will happen today between Young D and DeMarco Farr? We'll find out. Plus, DeMarco's getting ready to ride that Zamboni tonight at ESPN LA Kings Night at Crypto.com. King Stars tonight. And we've got Lakers too tonight. Producer Warren's here, Young D, DeMarco, Travis, let's do it. The No Stress Sports Talk Express. The DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show on a Rams Reaction Monday, a Celebration Monday right now.
Yay! Yeah. Victory Monday!
That's right. Survive in advance. Little NCAA tournament vibes.
That's it.
Who cares? You won.
That's
move
all.
On to the next
That's
one.
all you get. 24-hour rule.
Yeah.
Victory Monday. Yes, yay. You can't go from that intro to like playing the No Stress Sports Talk Express.
No.
We're geeked all day for this stuff.
For sure.
No matter what happens. Win or lose, we're going to be geeked. But very happy the Rams get the dub in Carolina. And rarely, Travis, do I really turn around and address the crowd when I'm on the road.
You did it during the pregame show.
It's only been a few times.
Yeah.
Detroit, because some of that stuff coming off the sidelines was wrong, what they were saying. And Carolina with their pregame talk.
Okay.
All this stuff, leaning over the rails, talking about all this nonsense. I'm like, you guys are under 500.
You turned around and said something to somebody in the middle of our conversation.
It was
great.
Frat bro was talking trash, talking heat, and when the game was over, disappeared, huh?
Anything you can share?
He tried there were some Rams fans, a lot of Rams fans from here. We're traveling, and I was going up to say hello to them pregame, and he was right next to him, so he was trying to give me nonsense. And I'm like, does he actually think that's good trash talk? Does he know where we're from? And I was thinking, I'm like, I actually deal with Chris every day. This is nothing.
That's the first time I've ever thought of that Chris is useful, and that he prepares you for trash talk.
He
That's
tried
a good
everything
point.
he could to get. I'm like, dude, that's not even going to work, and it's stupid.
Yeah.
By the way, your quarterback's Bryce Young.
Okay,
he shut up. Right.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
Okay, look.
Your defense can't rush.
Well, that's true.
Yeah, that stuff. Good win, though.
I've watched Bryce Young play 2 football games at the NFL level.
Yeah.
Both games against the Rams. He's been pretty good.
He's not bad.
Both times he's been good. I'm not saying I'd want him to be the quarterback of my team,
really
but
small,
he's
Travis.
really small. But every time I see that dude play, he plays pretty well.
You know what? I'll say this about him. He's really small. He can move. He made Nate Landman miss and scored.
Yeah.
He's pretty athletic, and he throws a pretty good ball.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, I don't know what he's going to be like in a wide-open offense where he's got to throw it 50 times.
I have no idea.
But with an offense that can run and you can protect him, the guy's pretty damn good.
I'm good seeing that guy for a while.
Me too.
I'm like, it's just all right. Well, let's move on from the Bryce Young era. 1-1, and we got the one that mattered.
I think he's better than Daniel Jones. How about that?
I do too.
Yeah.
No,
I've seen him up close. I think he's better than Daniel Jones.
He's certainly able to do some stuff with his legs. When he had the ball in his hands, after they blocked that punt, and he hit that big pass right after that, I'm like, that was the time where I'm like,
he's cool.
Wait, you said he's better than Daniel Jones?
He's better than Daniel Jones. To me, he is. I think he's more athletic. He throws a good ball. The only problem is he's so small. If you get pressure on him, there were times when the Rams brought the heat from the A-gaps and the edges got pressure where he threw the ball. He couldn't see.
Yeah.
He just threw the ball up, and he threw it out of bounds, which was smart, but he can't see. There's limitations to what he can and can't do.
I think if you have Young and or Jones, you're probably looking to get a little better at that spot. You know what I mean? Like you said, they're not terrible, but they're not guys that you want to say, all right, we've checked that box. Let's keep it moving.
I would love to see what he would do with Liam Cohen.
Interesting.
I would love to see what he could do with a top-flight play caller, offensive guru that can actually dial some stuff up.
Yeah.
And scheme guys open because he throws a good ball. He's very athletic.
Like I said,
he's smart.
I've seen him play twice, and both times I'm like, that guy's all right.
He doesn't make a ton of mistakes, or at least not against the Rams.
No.
But I'd rather have our guy. And Matthew Stafford continues, I guess, his Hall of Fame march and showing you what he's all about. It's not just the measurables. This is what I meant when we're arguing about Phillip Rivers. Mm-hmm. And I know you're out, and I'm not arguing with you, but I'm like, do you know what that guy did and does and how he plays and the stuff he comes back from? The dude's tough as nails.
Sure.
Stafford's like that, except he's got the measurables, and he's got the Super Bowl. He's got
difference.
the hardware. I know.
Yeah.
That's the only difference.
Yeah.
But it's the same stuff. But I just love how Stafford, even when he's banged up, and you know he's hurt, he's never going to tell you. He's not going to let his teammates know he's hurt.
That was the thing that I thought was kind of to what your point is, DeMarco, is even after him playing not particularly well for 2 quarters, like the second and third quarter, he wasn't great because he hit his hand. He hit his hand, and you could tell he was just struggling. But even going through 2 quarters of less than great play, when he got the ball back, 2:39, 3 timeouts, and 2-minute warning, you expected him to win.
Oh, God, yes.
And that's, I think, the mark of a truly great quarterback is, and when you go down the list of guys that we've seen in our whole lives, whether it's Joe Montana or John Elway or Dan Marino or Jim Kelly or any of the guys now, Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, when those guys have 2 minutes and timeouts, they're going to score.
Yes.
And Stafford is definitely one of those
guys.
I
know how we felt when, like, the Rams, from a Rams perspective, when you go ahead of Brady. And you look up and you go, oh, my God, he's got 90 minutes or 90 seconds.
90 and a
that's
timeout,
too much.
That's an eternity.
Mahomes, he's got a minute and a timeout. That's too much. Or a minute and no timeout. Still too much. Same thing with Matthew Stafford. So he really turned it up. And Sean McVay, who, like I said, for the first time ever since he was here, this is in Atlanta, where I thought the messages were off, where he couldn't figure out why his team had a power outage. I'm like, I might be a little bit worried to, like, re-grab a hold of this team by the neck and drag them back to where he needs them to be. And they're still not there.
No.
They're still trying to find their best game, but
Agreed.
They're all on the same page again.
They still haven't had a 4-quarter game in quite some time.
Look, it's coming,
they've had
I hope.
some 2-quarter games. They've had some 3-quarter games, but they haven't had 4. Like, that's the Rams right there. Those guys that are getting after the quarterback. They're not giving up a lot of points. They're scoring a lot of points. They control the ball on offense. They're not having special teams snafus. They're doing all the things that they're supposed to do. We haven't seen 4 quarters of that in over a month.
I'm not sure if you're going to, but here you are moving on to the next round.
I know.
So,
do you think that idea about kind of just like I just kind of what you said, like grabbing him, like we're going to go do this? Is that why he went for it on that 4th and 3 from whatever it was, like the 16-yard line?
Play calling wise, look, and this is the thing that it's analytics, and I do know this. I was talking about this with JB Long, who really is into analytics. When it's 4th down, 3rd down, 3rd and whatever, you get certain coverages and looks.
Yeah.
And they're advantageous to throwing the football. Now, I'm the other way. Go for the sticks, pick up the 1st down.
I was thinking kick the field goal, go up 20.
Oh, you mean that one?
Yeah.
Oh, well, he's going for the throat. That's how he is.
That's what I'm getting at. Like that idea, like, hey, we're going to get back to who we are. I get the idea of going, because if they score a touchdown
he's trying to start the fire.
The game's over.
Right.
The game is over. But if you go up 20-7, that's a pretty good spot to be in, too.
Yeah, he's trying to put you out and kill it right there. And that, give them credit, that environment was raucous. They brought back every star player they ever had.
Did you guys see? I don't know if you saw it where you were standing. Did you guys see? Cam Newton almost broke that damn drum.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, he nearly put the drumstick through that enormous drum.
I'm not surprised. Wesley Walls tried.
Yeah.
They all tried. Musa Muhammad was down there. Delone was down there. Steve Smith was down there. Cam Newton. Thomas Jones, who's basically the other Bobby Wagner type that was around making tackles. He was there. I saw T.I. in the hotel, the rapper.
Yeah.
Everybody was there. I have no idea why he was in Carolina.
I'm still trying to understand that, the connection.
Maybe he got paid.
I'm assuming he came with a friend of his that was out there. Cam Newton, maybe.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, somebody. But he was out there. So a lot of people. And there was a guy that worked for the Rams that works for them in, like, I want to say ticket sales. His name is Canyon.
Like Grand Canyon?
Kind of, with a K.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I can't even tell you his last name because you'll laugh and you won't believe me. What do you think his last name is?
It's got to be something like
you won't
nature-related, like Springs or something.
Now, this dude is tall, southern, and white, and his first name is Canyon. What do you think his last name is?
I have no idea, but I have a feeling this is going to be funny.
West. Kanye Canyon.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Not so surprising. We used to make fun of him all the time because of that. No big deal. Anyway.
I thought we were going to like a geological
my God,
sort of
okay.
thing.
Yeah, tall Southern white dude with a name similar. I thought it was funny. But he told me, and I didn't know, I'm not really that deep into Carolina history. That was their first playoff game at home in like 10 years.
Yeah. I saw that when they kicked it off.
Trying like hell, and that was a great environment, and the Rams cooled it off and got the win. That was huge. So moving on, but it was fun.
Keep it moving, DeMarco. That's my phrase that I always just win the game, keep it moving.
Now, I got no heat with DeAndre.
No heat.
No heat at all, but would you like to wear a jersey, a Rams jersey?
Nah, I'm okay.
Would you like to? You should. You should jump on board. Your team is out. There's a team that's representing where you work and the state to which you live and pay taxes.
Why are we doing?
I'm just saying, would you like to join the Ramily just for the run?
Sorry, I bleed green, man.
No, you don't.
Yes,
you don't
I do.
bleed green. How can you bleed green? Bleed green means you were growing up with them. Like
I
from
grew
birth.
up with the Eagles. Yeah.
No, you chose them.
I grew up with the Eagles.
You chose them from here. Growing up with you were born and raised in this state, and you inherited them.
There was no team.
You could have picked the Niners or the Raiders.
No, thank you.
Oh,
See?
Niners? No.
Can we get into this
No,
for a
thank you.
I told you the
I
reason
know,
why I
but
became an
everybody
Eagles
else in your class had to have picked either the Niners or the Raiders. Some people picked the Cowboys.
You will be surprised as far as like my friend groups and all that. Majority of my friend group is actually Eagles fans.
How? That doesn't make sense.
Together. They did it together. Groupthink.
Yeah, like
I respect you not changing your mind.
It's not changing your mind.
This is who you are. That's his team.
Yeah.
Wait.
I mean, you could jump on board and just support the Rams as they go through the postseason. Just rock with us a little bit. No big deal. You can go right back to the Eagles in the offseason.
As Morales would say, I do hope the Rams win because it means good for the station.
See, that's what I'm saying, right? Just like back in the day with the truce. We could come together, shake hands.
Yeah, we are together.
You could wear blue. I could not wear green.
I am rooting for. I'm rooting for Matthew Stafford because what he's doing right now at this point of his career, it is amazing.
Would you wear my jersey? That's different.
I would rock your jersey.
Would you rock my jersey?
I would rock your jersey.
For the playoffs,
Wait.
you have to rock my jersey.
What happened? So when you were the legend and we found out that you were going to be, Christian and I were looking for our jerseys and we couldn't. Yeah. Everything was like signed. We're like, we don't want to wear a signed jersey. I feel like I don't know. I don't like that. So you're like, oh yeah, let me talk to my guy. I never heard.
No, because the jerseys are new, and you have to send out. That's an off-season thing. It used to be just take a 75, but the number's been retired. So you have to make it. But back in the day, they had 75s. Just throw a FAR on the back and give it. But I have some promo jerseys.
Also.
You have to rock
Give him that yellow
That would
one.
end it. That would end it.
Oh, yeah.
If you rock the
Tower
jersey
Buzzer
on
one?
this show or for the rest of the playoffs.
Give him that yellow one that you've worn in here before.
The 94? That's the 94.
I don't know
my
what it is.
My rookie year jersey.
Just that the yellow one with the blue numbers. The navy blue numbers.
I want the other one. Yeah,
I don't know. The only one you've worn in here is
the one that looks like Aaron's right back there. Okay. I want that.
I'll keep it like on the side of me.
No, you gotta wear it.
You gotta rock it. See, that would just mess it up. We need everybody. We even need you.
And look,
even the people that don't root for the Rams, we need you too.
DeAndre, I told you. So I had a conversation with DeAndre before you guys got into the office, and one of my friends, Nick, shout out to Nick, he is a huge Eagles fan. I mean, that's his team. I was like, DeAndre, you got to meet him.
Was he born and raised here?
Yes.
Okay.
And the thing that he texted me yesterday was like, I can't repeat because I will get in trouble and we will get fined. But then he goes, let's go Rams.
There you
because
go.
he's like, now that my team is out.
Okay, give me a let's go Rams.
It's not in me, man.
Come on,
I'm sorry.
Give me a let's go Rams. You can play the fight song and say, let's go Rams.
Let's go Birds.
Oh, my God. See? This is what I mean. I would give it to him. See? There we go. Lots to get into, more with the Rams, of course, and more playoff talk, which is really cool. It's January, and we're still talking about football.
Yeah, they're into this is 8 teams left. They're one of the 8 teams left. It's not easy to do, and they're back for the second year in a row. Hopefully this ends a little bit differently. I like their chances. I really, really do. I like the matchup.
Me too. And tonight, ESPN LA is taking over the Kings game. The Kings host the Dallas Stars. God, I used to hate them.
Yeah, because that's a St. Louis thing, right?
Well, Mike Modano.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and there was another guy. They were just perfect.
They had Brett Hull for a while.
They just look good.
Yeah.
I can't stand them. But the LA Kings host the Dallas Stars tonight at 7 p.m. Scott Kaplan will be skating around, the sandbagging guy that he is. Did you see that? Remember that? This is a couple of years ago.
I know he can skate.
He tried to pretend like he couldn't, and then all of a sudden he turned into like whatever. He was pirouetting out there. So he was sandbagging. Scott Kaplan's going to be skating with the official ice crew to scrape the ice. I'm going to be on the Zamboni. This is a bucket list thing. I'm so excited. I'm going to be waving out there. And John Martin, is he back there?
I think he already left.
Is he already gone?
Yeah.
Okay.
Got to rehearse.
John Martin from our social media team will be singing the national anthem, stepping in for Mason, who kind of petered out.
He's
They can't tell me he's sick. I don't believe it at all. I think he just got nervous.
No.
I think he just got scared. He didn't want to do it.
No.
I do
That's
not
what it is.
co-sign that.
That's
Me
tonight.
neither.
ESPN LA. ESPN LA night at Crypto. Going to be so much for a lot to get into. Plus, Luka almost throwing hands with Dennis Schroeder.
Yeah, Schroeder got
Let's get into that, too. DeMarco and Travis, ESPN LA.
Kings fans, what's going on? Samboni here, and what a night we have tonight. Kings and Stars, 7 p.m. at Crypto. And, of course, you can hear the game right here, ESPN LA, your home for LA Kings hockey. But it's ESPN LA night at Crypto at the Kings game. Scott Kaplan is scraping the ice with the ice crew. DeMarco Farr is riding the Zamboni. And Samboni here, Sam Batesh, I'll be banging the Go Kings Go drum. Join us at Crypto and join us right here for the game. Kings and Stars tonight, 7 p.m. ESPN LA, your home for Kings hockey.
From Focus Features, movies are a place of dreams. And this year, one movie captures that spirit like no other. Based on a true story, critics hail Song Sung Blue is a tribute to the resilience of humanity.
Trying to be better.
Aren't we all?
Hugh Jackman and Kate Hudson are electric.
Bad things happen. I just want to sing and I want to shine.
In the best picture of the year, Song Sung Blue, rated PG-13, may be inappropriate for children under 13, now playing only in theaters.
For a century, the Genesis Invitational has stood as one of golf's greatest stages, where the game's legends make their mark and history is written.
It's official. The round that will long be remembered. Oh, yes! Ludwig Oberg.
February 19th through 22nd, celebrate 100 years of championship golf. Experience the drama, the tradition, and the moments that define the Genesis Invitational. Get your tickets now at genesisinvitational.com.
What a year for LA sports. The Dodgers' epic Game 7 World Series victory. Shohei's unbelievable 3-homer, 10-strikeout playoff masterpiece. Luka Doncic joining the Lakers. Were one of those your top sports moment of the year? Or was it Kershaw's emotional final game at Chavez Ravine? LAFC landing Sung Hung Min or something else? Cast your vote at lasports.org/vote. Winners will be announced at the Los Angeles Sports Council's 20th Annual LA Sports Awards on January 28th. Vote today at lasports.org/vote.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. New year, new floors, and absolutely no wasted time. Hernandez Wholesale Flooring makes upgrading your home a winning move right out of the gate. With millions of in-stock flooring options at unbeatable wholesale pricing. You can stop waiting and start installing. Hardwood, carpet, and waterproof flooring. They truly have it all. Family owned for 3 generations, Hernandez keeps it simple and affordable. Start the new year strong. Visit HernandezWholesaleFlooring.net or the showroom near Commerce Casino.
Cap here. Here's the scenario. Your home is flooded and the damage is severe. Now it feels like your insurance company is turning on you. They won't approve a replacement living arrangement and the adjuster leaves you in the lurch. Take a breath and call Avner Gatt. With years of experience and a passion for helping people, if you've got water damage at home, call Avner Gatt today. 818-917-5256 or avnergatt.com. That's 818-917-5256. Avner Gatt. Your claim, our game.
Texting enrolls you into recurring automated text messages. Consent not required to purchase. Message and data rates may apply.
4? Man, my drives have been getting weaker and weaker.
The same thing happened to me when I turned 40. Men over 40 lose more than just their golf game. Energy, strength, stamina, it all goes downhill. I got Nugenix Total T2 and started feeling like my old self in no time.
America's most trusted testosterone-boosting brand is back. Nugenix Total T2. Crafted with a unique new formula that combines the ultimate free and total testosterone booster with a powerful nitric oxide booster that works in just 3 hours. Feel like a new man, leaner, stronger, with more energy and drive. Get your complimentary bottle today by texting BEATS to 369-369 now.
All right, let's test this out. Wow, that's on the green, man. Looks like I got my drive back.
Text BEATS to 369-369 for your complimentary bottle of Nugenix Total T2. Text now and we'll even throw in a bottle of Nugenix Thermo X, our most powerful fat incinerator ever.
These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. Product not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
This is the afternoon show with DeMarco and Travis.
Have you slept in silk pajamas yet?
No.
Try it.
Really?
You'll be like, what was I thinking?
Really?
Yeah.
You are hanging out with the Rams Super Bowl champ and Sweet Tea.
You guys like silk, right? No?
Back to the guys.
Did I add about the silk pajamas that you don't need drawers?
I think you did.
Yeah.
I think you
It's
did.
a happy, nice feeling.
You're not selling me on that.
Try it.
Nah.
I will buy you some, just so you can try
Please
it.
don't.
Yes, I will buy you some silk pajamas.
That's a very weird
And I'll make
gift
sure
from
they
you.
have the drawstring and not the opening so you can be in full comfort. You know what I'm saying?
I do understand
Not
that
worried
part,
about
but
that. You can open the door.
I'm a cotton or a al fresco man.
I
Those are
will
the two
change your
things that
life.
I'll go
You
for.
changed my life
Yeah.
with the lemon on the apples and it doesn't go brown. I'm changing your life here. Trust me there.
No, thank you.
Let's see. The Rams gave up. Oh my God. Are they? Yeah, they are. They gave up 31 points, third most of the weekend. Yeah, only Carolina gave up more. Green Bay gave up 31. Jacksonville 27. The Bears 27. The Bills 24-1. The Eagles 23. That should be a win, in my opinion. San Francisco, that defense, much maligned as it is, only gave up 19. What the heck is going on with the Eagles? Well, I already know what's going on. I told you what they should do. Do you believe me now?
Get rid of A.J. Brown?
You need to trade him. I think that is the source of all your issues.
Look, man, there's just a lot of things internally amongst the Eagles organization that need to get corrected and fixed. It's going to start off with the offensive coordinator. That is the first thing that they need to look at and address, because the fact that the Eagles offense was like that throughout this entire season, with how talented they are, there's no excuse.
See, it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Johnnies and the Joes. Because what made that offense go last year was Saquon.
Yeah.
Okay, Saquon might not be. He may be less of himself, but now you can't call plays and they
Saquon
suck.
had a decent day this weekend. Like, it wasn't Saquon. Look, if you're going to be like A.J. Brown is, if you're going to be noisy, for lack of, let's just call it that. If you're going to be noisy, you better catch the ball when it comes your way.
Yeah, you better make plays.
and if you're
Look at
going
Puka.
to, Puka is a perfect example.
Yes.
Puka did some, knucklehead stuff.
Distraction, and you
all of a
forgot
sudden
about
he
it.
went out there and went nuts.
Yes.
And we're all like, what are you going to do?
Right.
Hey, he's a pretty good player. A.J. Brown is there. He's getting in the face of his coach. More to the point, the coach got in his face, but they were nose to nose. They're jawing each other. There's a big play late in the game. Ball's right here. And you drop it?
And you drop it.
Like, you can't chirp and be the guy that blows plays.
No.
It doesn't work.
I was talking to a coach, has to remain nameless, but we were talking about D-line and receivers and how the positions are eerily similar.
Okay.
The same moves they use to get off corners is the same moves I use to get to the quarterback.
Okay.
So me and Isaac Bruce used to go through this, and he would watch me, I'd watch him.
Interesting.
So we said this: defensive linemen, you need a great coach, a motivator, because defensive linemen, me included, are inherently lazy.
Okay.
So we need someone to stick a foot up where to get us going. And he said before I finished, and receivers are inherently selfish. You have to teach them to be better teammates. I think A.J. Brown might be the worst teammate in the NFL right now. It's all about him.
He's on the list. That's
I
for
really
sure.
do. I don't think he's helping anyone but himself.
The whole season, D, was it felt like there's an old expression in baseball, 25 guys, 25 cabs.
Right.
That when you got a team that doesn't like each other, they all come in a different car, they all leave in a different car. Nobody's hanging out, nobody's having a beer in the clubhouse, nobody's going out to dinner, nobody's spending any time together. 25 guys, 25 cabs. The Eagles felt like a 54 guys, 54 cabs team. There wasn't any sort of team ethos in that group. And most, well personified by A.J. Brown and his deal. But that just, they might be the most talented team in the league, but the whole year there was just they never looked super scary. I was scared of them because I'd seen what it looked like before.
I was scared of A.J. Brown.
But they never got it together.
No.
Ever.
And you know what the worst part is? That everyone was like, okay, just wait on it. Just wait on it. Every single game, just wait. This team can click. It takes one game for them to just click. And I was trying to say that you can't expect different results when you've been playing like this throughout the entire course of the season. All of a sudden, you think you're going to flip the script? No, it's not going to work like that.
Definition of insanity. You do the same thing and expect a different result.
Here's the problem with him. When he's griping, chances are he's right because he's always open.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't care who you got.
Better catch it.
Right, and you have to catch it. That's one thing.
One last thing in regards to that, though. I was saying it all last week leading up to the game, like, hey, don't be surprised if the Niners go out there and they do beat the Eagles. And
here we are.
They did.
So arguing with JB and Maurice leading up to this football game, and we were talking about what sort of offense that you might see. And I was thinking, I said, don't be surprised if they go back to what we saw early in the year when they were just spamming the football to Puka and Devontae Adams.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like that's what Puka Nacua, 18 targets. Devontae Adams, 13 targets. By far, that's at least 10 more than anyone else. Tyler Higbee had 3, Parkinson 3.
By the way,
yeah,
that catch Parkinson made is as good as you're going to see.
How would you describe his year? Because I was so surprised when Mo said that, like, he can't catch in traffic. And I'm like, really?
He's had really high moments. Like, he's had some moments where he has been, the difference of them winning and losing games. He's scored touchdowns this year. Did he score a touchdown last year? Maybe one? Like, he
didn't get a lot of ops.
He didn't get a lot of chances, but he was really not a part of their touchdown, mix. He's made some really big plays. He's made some very physical plays along the way. And that, if Travis Kelce makes that catch, if George Kittle makes that catch.
Touchdown?
Yes.
Yeah.
We're going crazy. That was such a great catch.
Here's the thing. This is why you got him. This is what he did when he was at Stanford and Seattle. He's made those type of catches.
That was not around here. He hasn't.
Well, that's the thing. When you get here last year and Higbee's the guy and you got to be the move guy, it's not the position that you like. It's a different deal.
Incredible.
He's starting to get up. So I'm like, he doesn't make catches in traffic. The only one I didn't like, there were 2 I didn't like out of him all season. There was one where he caught that same pass. Don't remember who it was against, but instead of taking on the defender, he kind of went out at the one.
Okay.
He took the gain instead of taking the hit to get into the end zone.
Yeah.
But he's progressed. Now he's jumping over guys into the end zone.
He's looking for it now.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I agree.
And the other one, I think it was against Arizona. Maybe it was when he dropped it. It was a short touchdown. That's it. Everything else, the guy's been nails.
Really
he's been absolutely nails.
You said that they go back to spamming Puka and Devontae. And by the way, not a terrible game plan. You got an all-pro and a guy that probably is going to end up in the Hall of Fame. That's, great. I get it. But it seemed like when their offense was at the best this season was when they were using those 13s, 3 tight ends.
Mm-hmm.
They really didn't use it until they started to use it towards the fourth quarter, and it started to click back in again. I wouldn't, especially going into Chicago, cold weather, all that kind of stuff. I wouldn't hate to see that again. I know they went to it out of necessity because Puka was hurt at the time, right?
Yeah, Devontae too.
Devontae.
Yeah.
So I get that they needed to do it because they needed to do it.
Mm-hmm.
But it worked so well. I wouldn't hate to see that more.
I think it comes back when Ferguson comes back.
Okay.
Because he is the capper. He is the mismatch in that issue. When you've got 3 tight ends and he's the one receiver move guy, that's an issue. When he comes back, and I talked to him after the game, how do you feel with the hammy? I'm fine. Have you ever had one not like this?
Yeah.
How do you feel? I should be back next week. And I'm like, yay. There goes your 13 personnel right there. More diversified.
More.
Give the O-line a lot of credit. Matthew Stafford was he got hit a few times, but he was only sacked once and hit 6 times. That's not bad for a playoff game.
No.
The O-line without Kevin Dotson, I thought, played better than they did the week before and definitely better than they played 2 weeks ago. So they're getting better. And you're going to get Dotson back for Chicago, which was the plan anyway. You get your Mauler back in there. So we'll see what happens going down the road there. But I'm very excited and geeked about this. I just got one problem about this whole playoff scenario. You know what it is for me. Guess who's still in the draw?
Oh. Yeah, but,
I wanted Philadelphia to knock them out.
Here's the deal. If you're going to see them, at least you're going to see them here.
Oh,
that's the good thing. That if the Rams win and the Niners both win, then at least it's back at SoFi.
And it'll be cinema. Who wouldn't want that game to keep the Rams out of their stadium or to play in your stadium for a Super Bowl? It'll be a Titanic matchup,
too, right? If the Rams can beat Chicago, and that's an if at this point, but you're going to get an opponent you're awfully familiar with. You're going to get somebody
on both sides.
No matter who it is, you're going to get somebody that you split the regular season with.
Yeah, you're a boxing guy. Go back in history. I'll say Muhammad Ali.
George Foreman.
So let's pretend. Nope, not Foreman.
Oh, Frazier.
Not Frazier. Ken Norton.
Oh, okay.
Now, you've beaten him, but you
fights.
can't figure the guy out, and he breaks your jaw.
Yeah.
Right, that guy. That's what I mean. That guy is still in the draw, and the Niners bother me. They're still in your rearview. What's up?
Okay, so to tie it back in the Rams and Panthers game, just real quick. I'm not trying to be, a hater or anything. I'm just saying, like, the Rams were very, very fortunate to come out with that win against Carolina Panthers. The Panthers played a really good game. Is it fair to say that?
I think so.
Yeah.
Why going in the Panther situation, why were they so conservative going in that last 2-minute spurt where Matthew Stafford was able to drive down the field and he was able to get that game-winning touchdown? Like, the Panthers were doing a good job applying pressure, cornerbacks.
Why was who being conservative?
The Panthers defensively. Defensively, why were the Panthers so conservative?
Great question.
So here's the thing with Carolina, right? And when you go look at their regular season, I believe they were, if not, yes, they were 28th in sacks, 30 sacks on the year. So they can't generate with 4. Every now and then, every blue moon, they'll get one guy free. But largely, they can't get to the quarterback with just 4 guys. So you're going to have to start blitzing people. Now, when you've got a quarterback that's starting to feel it, like Matthew Stafford, and he can tell when they're coming, it's either die slow or die fast. I'd rather die slow and hope they make a mistake. Because if he hits that fade to Devontae, game over.
Yeah.
If Puka doesn't have that one that bounces off his face mask, game over. We're not talking. The game was over by halftime.
If Puka doesn't get perhaps the best PBU of the season, the game is over.
The game is over. Yes.
That was the best defensive play of the game for the Rams, and it came from Puka Nacua. It was nuts.
And he was damn near crying after the game.
Puka was?
Because he dropped
the touchdown.
One pass.
Yeah.
Like, dude, you made the biggest play of the game.
You sure did.
I can't believe I let Stafford down in that situation.
You bailed his ass out, too.
Yeah, Stafford was like, dude, it's okay.
Yeah.
Move on. But
Yeah.
he tells you that he's got the right stuff. That's exactly what you want. I don't know. I don't know what Carolina does from here. It's not my problem. I'm glad the Rams are moving forward and moving on. The only problem is the Niners are still out there.
They certainly are.
How do you feel about the Chargers taking an L? You don't have to laugh at them.
I mean, is anybody surprised?
A little.
Not me.
But getting stomped like
not
that?
Me. That they got stomped is a little surprising, but that the Chargers chargered, I'm not surprised.
But the Patriots didn't do anything spectacular in that game either.
They beat the living you-know-what out of Herbert.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I am still a Herbert fan. I am. I am still a Herbert fan. No? Everybody out on him?
I love Herbert.
We're gonna at some point you're gonna have to do something.
If I didn't have one and I had him, I would be happy.
I understand that.
Very
and
happy.
I think that's fair. And he was given no help yesterday. He also played really poorly yesterday.
He did. They chargered.
They sure did.
And I wonder,
what a shame.
Do you think New England actually has a shot to come out of the AFC?
No.
Okay.
No.
They might.
I wouldn't pick them.
Drake may look pretty good.
I'd take Buffalo ahead of them. I'd take Denver ahead of them. I'd probably even take Houston ahead of them.
Okay. We got to get into this whole Luka thing. Do you think Luka can fight?
I don't know.
Do you think Luka can fight? Because I would take Schroeder in this matchup, by the way.
Schroeder's got some. He's got some juice to him. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not. I know this. I'm not fighting Dennis Schroeder.
No,
I'm not doing that.
With that haircut,
no.
he can fight.
Yeah,
I'm just saying. When you got the little blonde streak, he's taking heat. He has to be able to fight. That's
right. His mom's a hairdresser, and they put that in there for his mom.
And I bet you have to beat guys into knowing that. I thought it was just something weird. We're going to look ahead to Chicago, going to the frozen tundra. Not scared. I hope you ain't scared. We ain't scared. DeMarco and Travis, ESPN LA.
Listen to this show, the DeMarco and Trav Show, all week for your chance to win the Genesis Invitational Dream Foursome giveaway. When you hear the cue to call, be caller number 7 to win a 4-pack of GA tickets, and you will be qualified. Listen to this, for a chance to play golf with me, Osua, and Chris Morales at Riviera Country Club.
Your Lakers, your season, your home.
Tonight, the Lake Show head north for a Western Conference battle inside Golden One Center in Sacktown.
Throws it to Luka. Three-pointer by Luka. Good. Falling out of bounds. Huge three by Luka.
LA Lakers, Sacramento Kings. Coverage begins tonight at 5:30 p.m.
The Lake Show lives here. 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app. This is the Southern California Kia Dealers Rams Report.
Here's Travis Rogers.
Survive and advance. That's what the Rams are doing after a 34-31 win in the wild card round of the NFC playoffs against the Carolina Panthers. The Rams struggled in Carolina earlier in the season in Week 13, and it looked like it might go that way all over again. The Rams giving up the lead, falling behind 31-27 after Jalen Coker caught a touchdown pass from Bryce Young, but the Panthers made a mistake. Too much time on the clock for MVP candidate Matthew Stafford. He gets the ball back with 2 minutes and 39 seconds, all 3 timeouts, and what he does is lead them on a touchdown drive that goes 7 plays, 71 yards, culminates in a 19-yard touchdown pass from Matthew Stafford to Colby Parkinson with not just a touchdown, but one of the more athletic tight end touchdowns you are ever going to see. The Rams advance to the divisional round 34-31 against Carolina. With Monday's Rams Report, I'm Travis Rogers.
The Southern California Kia Dealers Rams Report, driven by your Southern California Kia dealers.
Orgavattazona? Is that a word? In the 2026 Kia Sportage Turbo Hybrid, it might as well be, because it can be one road trip. It's all about turbocharged power and hybrid efficiency working together, so you get the thrill of quick acceleration and the satisfaction of fuel efficiency. Book a test drive and keep the adventure going. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-3334-KIA for details. Always drive safely.
Hey, it's Cap. Thinking about selling your home? Seller's Advantage makes it easy. No agents, no commissions, no open houses, and no costly repairs. With Seller's Advantage, we'll make you a fair, competitive cash offer with no surprises. Check out what one of the sellers had to say. Seller's Advantage was a lot easier, faster, and more rewarding than listing my house. I worried about getting a low offer, but theirs matched the value I was hoping for and much higher than their competitors. They gave me time to decide, and the process was friendly, fast, and anxiety-free. I highly recommend Seller's Advantage. Call Seller's Advantage today. 888-390-AS-IS, 888-390-AS-IS, 888-390-2747, or visit sellersadvantage.com for your free, no obligation cash offer. That's sellersadvantage.com.
DRE number 01961658.
Don't worry, sell happy with Seller's Advantage.
Hey, it's Rich Eisen for Pella Windows and Doors. Sometimes teams take a timeout to regroup and call the right play. When it comes to your home, Pella Windows and Doors always has the winning game plan. They do it every day, and that's why your neighbors trust them. Visit Pella.com/Eisen today. Right now, Pella Windows and Doors of Los Angeles is offering buy one, get one 50% off and every day 0% financing. Some restrictions may apply. See store for details. Offer ends January 31st, 2026.
Some people just know you can save money on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Like you know to check the weather first, before wearing face paint to the game.
Bro, your Go Cats is dripping into your nachos.
Oh, and now paint is in my eyes.
Interception! Did you see that?
No!
Yeah, checking first is smart. So check Allstate first and see what you could save. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Potential savings vary, including based on how you buy, subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate North American Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
It's DeMarco Farr and Travis Rogers.
You're the yin to our yang.
Afternoons with DeMarco and Travis rolls on.
When I see people, I'm just so happy like we're sharing the earth together. This is all us here right now at the same time.
Back to the guys.
I still feel that way. We're all sharing the earth at the same time.
Yeah, sometimes.
I think that.
I had that going yesterday. We rode bikes yesterday.
The e-bikes, yes.
What a great day.
I saw you with the helmet on, and you pointed towards it. Look at you.
Because I look absolutely absurd wearing the helmet.
You didn't look absurd.
I'm going to wear the helmet. I don't give a damn.
There you go. Did he look crazy with the helmet? I thought he looked okay.
No,
he looked good with the helmet.
I am fully aware that my
helmet.
head is larger than the average bear's. Okay, I'm aware.
Big helmet.
You don't need to tell me. I know. I got a big bucket.
Darth helmet. Yeah.
So when I put the helmet, like the helmet fits the parts to wear to prevent a brain injury.
Yes.
But it highlights the rest of my head.
You got a lot of face.
I got a lot of face. I got a lot of face.
You got a lot of face.
And when all of a sudden what little hair I have is now concealed and just covered with a black helmet, I look like Kazoo from the Flintstones.
Not Kazoo. I got you.
It's a lot going on, but we had a great time. We were on the bike for hours.
Helmet? Does she wear a helmet?
She's getting one. She ordered one. It came. It didn't fit, so she did not wear it.
Is she resisting?
Does
she want to wear it?
She will wear it, but it just was not there.
What was behind you? Where were you?
We were down at Salt Creek Beach down at Dana Point.
Salt Creek Beach.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I've never been there. Okay. Yeah.
I looked up the Kazoo.
He got a lot of face, doesn't he? Yeah.
Am I wrong?
It
would be hard to miss your face.
Go ahead,
Yeah.
D. You can say I'm not. I said it. You can agree.
I'm sorry.
It would be hard to miss your face with a jab.
It was a lot. So exactly.
Right.
So Susan took the picture and she turns around. She shows it to me. I'm like, all right, we're doing another one. And I'm pointing. I'm acknowledging the fact that
I
I'm
knew it. That's why you did it.
That
Oh my
this
God.
is what the look is. I get it.
You're highly recommending these bikes, though. You're having a blast on them.
Marco.
Yeah.
It was so much fun. We rode rode him we rode him to the beach, hung out at the beach for a little while, rode him to our bar that we go to watch football, have lunch.
Yeah.
Watch football, had lunch.
Do you lock him?
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
oh, yeah.
all right. Yeah.
Hop back on him, rode down to San Clemente, spent a little bit of time down San Clemente, and then rode him home. We were on the bikes for, I don't know, a couple hours.
Beautiful.
It was great.
Oh, my God.
It was great.
That's beautiful.
And you know what I've discovered?
What?
I discovered this on Saturday night and then ran it back on Sunday afternoon. I'm doing dry January, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so we went out to dinner on Saturday night at a place we go where I usually get a martini. I'm like, I just don't want to sit here and not have some. So I got a 0 alcohol beer.
Yeah.
Kind of does the trick.
Really?
It's enough to just have the thing in your hand and have the beer. It tastes like beer. Then we went had a Michelada with a 0% alcohol beer in the Michelada. It scratched the itch just enough to get me through the end of the month.
Tricked yourself a little bit.
Yeah, tricked yourself. Now, the problem is they charge you the same price as a beer. And so I'm like, if I'm going to spend,
there's a lot of you out there.
I know. But I'm like, and it wasn't just one. I'm like, that's really good. Let's get another one. That's pretty good. Let's get a third one. So, yeah.
You know what's funny? I learned a lesson about that very same thing. Like, don't go buy an umbrella when it's raining.
No.
Oh, no, you don't do that.
The price goes up, right?
Yes, it does.
I also didn't know this. Like, we went to 2 different places.
Yeah.
Both places had one option as far as non-alcoholic beer goes. It wasn't that it's like, I said, what non-alcoholic beers do you have? The guy's like, I got this one. Like, you want this one or nothing? I guess I'll have that one.
Back in the day, all we had was near beer.
Near beer. Duels was one that was out for a while. But now
my dad loves that.
Every brewery has their version of it. I had the Corona one, pretty good. I had the Stella one, not so bad. The Heineken one's actually
I'm on the
decent.
fence about this. Like, you're doing dry January, which means you're going to get back into it.
Oh, yeah, I look forward to it.
If you're of course. If you're a person that needs to eliminate,
I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I may or may not have looked and confirmed the fact that there are actually 5 Fridays and Saturdays in January this year.
Oh, dang. I love that.
You were ready.
I know. Like, I looked at it, I'm like, man, this is already the 3rd weekend. I'm like, it is. We've had 3 weekends in January already.
We're on so it's the 12th
Today's
right now.
The 12th.
It is.
How many days in January? 31 days.
Yeah.
Okay, you're good.
I'm going to make
it.
It's not like I'm going to make it, but 4 weekends is better than 5.
But you're good because you're going back. But a person that needs to eliminate it from their life, why would you even tease yourself with it?
I understand.
You know what I mean? Aren't you opening the door again? And I'm not saying that's about a specific person, so don't come running in the room.
I was
just asking.
I enjoyed my non-alcoholic Michelada. It was very good.
Okay.
But now give me the liquor.
The guy sitting next to me having a real one looked like he was having more fun than me.
Nice.
Trav, I do want to say thank you. So I do love to drink. We were talking about this. Like, I genuinely like to drink.
Me too.
And I'm good at, like, knowing, okay, you got to stop. You know what I mean? You gave me a bottle of tequila for Christmas. Mm-hmm. And yes, I was like, it's so pretty. I didn't want to open it. At first, the wrapping was beautiful.
Susan gets credit for that.
Yeah, so pretty. But I finally popped it open yesterday.
Good tequila, right?
So good.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, this is good.
It's very good.
So I thank you for that. And also, I've been trying not to drink a lot. Not that I'm doing dry anything. I just cut down for, weight loss purposes. I looked at my bar because people came over for the holiday party, for the New Year's Eve party, and they brought a bottle of wine or they brought some. I have so much liquor that I don't know what to do with it.
I do. Give it to me on February 1st.
Oh, my God.
Laura, I am not here to point out a problem without also offering a solution, and I have a solution for you.
I'll drink it.
I will send you pictures because I have a lot of wine. That I'm not a wine snob. Like, I don't
Do you know what you have?
No,
okay,
but I'm gonna send pictures, and you tell me if it's good or not.
I will be happy
to be
that. I will be the D&T sommelier for you.
Okay.
Don't throw that out, bartender. I'll drink it. Bring it down here. Yeah. Have you ever heard of that liquid cocaine?
No,
it's a.
I don't.
It's a myth. It must be a myth. What the drains and the mats.
Oh yeah.
So everything that spills over from all the drinks all night, they put into a glass and give it to you.
You've never had that?
I've had a shot of it.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
It is disgusting, but it gets you there quick. Yeah, it's a mix of everything from all night.
What's the other one? There's one in Chicago. When I went there, you have to have this drink. It's disgusting.
Malort?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. That even sounds bad. Malort.
That is so bad.
Yeah, it's something you go to the doctor for.
I'm convinced it's a gag running many generations. There's no chance anybody actually likes that.
It's in Chicago?
Yeah.
It's a Chicago thing. It's like a little shot of Malort. It tastes like
gross.
garbage.
You know, I may try that in Chicago this week.
Yeah.
I'll ask for Malort. Just ask for a Malort.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
okay.
when I went to the bars, and then Carlo, who used to live in Chicago, he said that they give you what? Give you hair in your chest? Give you hair in your chest? So
I've
you
already
can
got
stay
hair on
warm.
my chest. I don't need any Malort.
I don't want any hair on my chest.
I want hair on my
That's
chest.
disgusting.
But it's the grossest thing ever.
It's nasty.
It's so bad. But when I walked, the first time I went to Chicago, I walked into a bar, and then I was like, give me a shot of tequila, whatever. And the guy's like, oh, is it your first time in Chicago? I was like, yeah. He's like, you need a shot of Malort. I was like, no, that sounds gross.
Malort.
And I was like, I ended up doing it, regret it instantly.
Yeah, Doc, I got a Malort on my butt. That's what it sounds like.
And it's an ugly name, too.
Malort,
it doesn't sound good. Like Beaujolais.
Yes, thank
sounds
you.
Sounds wonderful.
Or Ripple.
Have a glass of Beaujolais.
Ooh, the Four Locos.
Awesome Malort.
Right.
Sounds awful.
Sounds like something's
Sounds
wrong
like
with you.
I'm sorry to tell you, but you have a case of Malort.
Oh, my God. We got the far side
Malortitis.
Next. Torrey Holt, my man. Leonard Little was in the building.
Okay.
This is so funny because he is standing behind Jared Verse screaming instructions.
Okay.
And I'm like, if I could make this connection between this guy and that guy, you might find another Hall of Famer. And Torrey was there. He sent me this text. Peace, your face after the Parkinson touchdown, after I made the go-ahead touchdown, was priceless. Was I on TV?
I didn't see you.
He must have been in the building.
Yeah.
Because I went bonkers like everybody else when he caught it.
Yeah, I didn't see you.
Yeah, my face went. So we'll talk about that next in the far side. DeMarco and Travis, ESPN LA.
Hi. Why do we grill to order at Waba Grill?
It's just better for you.
Download the Waba Rewards app or order online at wabagrill.com. Waba Grill, it's for you.
Get right. VisionWorks OC accepts most major insurance plans, and their eye experts will help you get the most out of your benefits, and they can if you don't have benefits. So if it's time for new glasses, do what I did. Head to one of the 7 OC locations. Go to VisionWorks and see the difference.
What a year for LA sports. The Dodgers' epic Game 7 World Series victory. Shohei's unbelievable 3-homer, 10-strikeout playoff masterpiece. Luka Doncic joining the Lakers. Were one of those your top sports moment of the year? Or was it Kershaw's emotional final game at Chavez Ravine? LAFC landing Sung Hung Min or something else? Cast your vote at lasports.org/vote. Winners will be announced at the Los Angeles Sports Council's 20th Annual LA Sports Awards on January 28th. Vote today at lasports.org/vote. Coverage and content of the 2026 College National Championship on ESPN LA is presented by Pechanga Resort Casino. Plan your perfect combination at Pechanga Resort Casino. See for yourself what made readers of Newsweek and USA Today name Pechanga the best casino outside of Las Vegas. Visit Pechanga.com for more information. For a century, the Genesis Invitational has stood as one of golf's greatest stages, where legends rise and history is made. February 19th through 22nd, celebrate 100 years of championship golf. Experience the drama, the tradition, and the moments that define the Genesis Invitational. Tickets at genesisinvitational.com.
And it is the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show right here on ESPN LA.
The Far Side.
And it's time for the Far Side, presented by our friends at Highlands.
The Far Side.
Weekday afternoons at 4 p.m.
Time for the Far Side with DeMarco Far, right now on the Travis and DeMarco Afternoon Show on ESPN LA.
I do love seeing old teammates. I love seeing old guys I used to compete with. Seeing Moose Muhammad out there again. Great dude. Nothing but respect. Wesley Walls. He's in their Ring of Fame. If he were playing tight end today, he'd make $1 billion. Yeah, he was a modern-day tight end back then. You talk about a dude that was absolutely uncoverable. Was awesome. And then Delhomme, and then they brought out Cam. They brought out all these guys. Steve Smith was running around. My old teammates, Torrey was there. Leonard Little was there. All that stuff. I just love the fact that there is a growing number of ex-Rams that are starting to show themselves and be present on game day. I love it. I could care less what people think. I love what Michael Irvin is doing or did for Miami.
I loved it.
I love the fact that he's front and center. That he's proud of his school.
You were traveling on Friday. We spent a lot of time talking about Michael Irvin on Friday. It's perfectly Miami. It's exactly on brand.
Yes.
It's him. Like Michael Irvin or dislike Michael Irvin, he's just being Michael Irvin.
Yes.
Like, he's not doing anything other than being what he's been his entire life.
Right.
And it's exactly like if he showed up doing that at, I don't know, Notre Dame, you'd be
That'd
like,
be a problem.
Dude, what are we doing?
That's
but
an
at
issue.
the U, it's exactly what they need.
He's always been that
Yeah.
guy, and I hate the fact, and it's like, look, I get it, his past and everything, but they always say, well, it's Michael.
It sure is.
You know what I mean? It's Michael. He might be, tuned up. No, that's just how he is, or I'm taking it. He's just excited, and I love to see it. And it's good to see Ray Lewis on the sideline again.
Sure.
Every now and then. That's fun.
It's the U. Those are two of their most famous alumni.
Yes.
Yeah.
I always felt like I didn't want to be the old guy back at school watching the young kids run around, but I'm starting to feel Michael. I have pride for my school.
I think it's like you wouldn't be doing the Michael Irvin.
Yeah.
You would be doing the DeMarco
Well, they'd throw
Farr.
me out if I did.
That's what I mean. But see, you'd be there watching the game. You'd be excited, but you wouldn't be making a spectacle of yourself.
No,
you would be doing what you're supposed to be doing.
Our biggest star is Steve Ettman, and he is reclusive. And they had a shot. This is when DeBoer was there. First and last time I'll say his name. You had a shot for a national championship. They were so excited, and Steve was, that he actually came back and let himself be seen.
Yeah. He just doesn't like that stuff?
That's just not him.
Okay.
Never been him. I think he might be embarrassed with how his career ended because he was drafted number 1 overall, and there's no place to go but down with that.
God, not the truth.
And it's like, dude, you were the best player we ever saw.
Yeah.
He was the best player I ever saw until Aaron showed up.
Yeah, he was a monster.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
He made Arizona punt on 3rd down. Aaron never did that. Did you hear me? Steve Ettman was so good and so dominant. We kicked off.
That's really funny.
They got the ball at the 20. After the first play, they were back on the 12. The next play, they were back on the 4. So 3rd down, they lined up and punted the ball out. Right.
Did they do like a quick punt, like with the
quarterback dropped
Yeah.
back and punted, and our crowd went silent. Like, what are they doing?
Yeah.
They're punting. It's crazy.
That's great.
Best player. The far side for today, and you guys tell me if you run into this stuff. I can't stand cosigners. Cosign people that cosign arguments. My wife is the biggest cosigner in the world, and it messes up like whatever I'm trying to teach my daughter. Like, hey, we need to do X, Y, and Z. You need to do this, and she'll go, yeah, you need to do that. And it makes my
she
daughter
say it like that.
Well, kind of, she cosigns what I say. Like, I don't need a cosigner, and you're messing it up because now she's mad because it feels like we're picking on her.
Okay.
I'm on to something here, and we're making headway. She's going
There's
to
nothing to having a united front, that we're in this together, that we would like you to do this, and both your mother and father are on the same page on this one.
Right.
Yeah.
But she's not contradicting me. She's
Right.
just co-signing what I say.
Isn't that good, though? Because going to your point, you're a united front. I'm confused.
But we are a united front. If I'm saying it, we're saying it. But when you co-sign it, it's like, yeah, now we're all picking on you.
Okay. That's a different perspective that I
told
never
my wife,
thought about.
She has turned into Flavor Flav. She is the biggest hype man in the world. Yeah, boy. Everything I say, Grace,
I can't believe
pick
you
your
just
shoes
said
up. Yeah, boy.
I love Flavor Flav. He's
too.
hilarious.
How do you guys feel about co-signers and arguments? Or just conversation?
As long as you're co-signing them onto my half,
Yes.
I like it.
Do you really?
Yeah, I don't mind it.
My wife, right there.
Listen, I'm kind of the same way. Like, if I'm wrong, I'm fine. Like, I'm wrong and whatever. I own it. I'm pretty good about that. But if you're co-signing me and it, like, we're right, like, cool. You know what I mean? Like, I'm still mind-boggled by the fact that you are upset that you and your wife are on the same page.
We are on the same page. Like, when people co-sign, like if I'm having an argument or a disagreement and people co-sign against, I can't stand that. He's fine. He made the point. I get it. I'm arguing. I don't need your input on this.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You're
not
ABC in this convo. So I know how it makes me feel. So it probably makes her feel the same way. You don't need to co-sign everything. Grace, pick up your shoes. Yeah, pick up your shoes.
Okay,
Grace,
I'm with you on that one.
Grace, time for homework. Yeah, time for homework.
But sometimes there's look, kids are pretty intuitive,
Yeah.
pretty smart, and sometimes they'll know that if they get message A from parent A, they might get a slightly different message from parent B. And at the time, it's like, hey, I want you to pick up your shoes. And then maybe several hours later, it's like, man, what's the big deal with those shoes? I'll get to them eventually. And then the other parent could go, yeah, I know, just pick them up. You know, like one of those things.
Right.
But you're giving that, I don't get it either vibes. But if they come in and say, yeah, pick them up. Yeah, boy, pick them up.
I don't need
then it's different.
Yes, I'm a solo act. We got it. I got you there.
My dad so my parents had the good cop, bad cop situation going on. My dad was always good cop. Like, my mom was a disciplinary one in the house. She was the one that kept, like, things just going. So I knew I can go to my dad and be like, Dad, Mom's being mean.
I didn't have that. My folks were united.
Yeah.
Yeah. There was no, hey, I didn't get what I wanted over here. I'll go try it over there.
Nah.
That wasn't happening.
Nah, my mom was same way. She was equal opportunity. So if one screwed up, we all got it.
Yeah,
because you should have been watching him, should have been watching him, and you weren't watching. We all get it. Yeah, so that's how it works.
My sisters did. I didn't.
My thing, it wasn't me.
Right.
Yell at him.
Right. I tried that. I still got a beating. But I would tell like Grace with the iPad, and she got a laptop for Christmas, right? And you know how kids do. Sometimes they just overuse. They go nuts on it. So mom has some issues with the iPad and the screens, and I'm with her on that. Sure. Good. It's not good for you. But every now and then, like on Sunday night, when Dad wants to watch Landman and I want to watch it quietly.
Here's your iPad.
Here's your iPad. Now, I'll give it to you earlier in the day. Now, don't screw this up.
Right.
If Mom says put it away.
Put it away.
Put it away.
Yeah.
Because I need you to be on this later so I can watch the show. Because if she's not on her iPad, she's in my ear.
Did you watch it last night?
Of course I watched it.
Okay, don't get. I need to catch up. I'm one behind.
Dude.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah?
Dude. Okay. Remember what we said was about to happen?
Yeah.
It's happening.
Oh, okay.
It's happening.
I like
Big
that.
time happening.
I'm in.
So co-signers, yes, no, thumbs up, thumbs down, everybody.
If they're co-signing me, I'm good.
Not you. Well, you said you would throw your brothers under the bus, not me.
I would.
Would you snitch?
No,
would you say it's him?
I'm not a snitch.
You would just say it's not me.
I didn't do it.
Okay.
Wasn't me.
But there's only 2 people in the house.
Like Shaggy, bro.
If they're good enough to do the math, that's fine. I didn't do it.
Right. Look at you.
I didn't say he did it. I'm telling you, I don't know who broke the lamp.
Right.
I didn't do it.
So if you didn't do it, and there's only you and Reese in the house, then it was
they can go do the sleuthing on their
Reese
own.
Get on this.
I'm just saying, Reese is right there.
There's a phrase that my friends have accused me of many, many times, and considering it's been more than one of them over a long time, it's probably true. And the phrase is "whiff it." What's in it for Travis?
I've heard that,
and so
I've heard that.
You know, let's see. Let's find out.
All right, up next we got the best of. Correct, Laura?
That's right, sir.
I would bet the best of is going to be the Rams moving on. Is there anything else besides IU beating the snot out of Oregon, which made me happy?
They're going to beat the snot out of Miami, too.
Dude, I hate social media because within 12 minutes of that game being over, they're so old. They're 24-year-olds beating up on kids.
Indiana?
Yeah.
I just know that they're the best college football team I've seen in a really long time.
I don't think Cignetti cares one way or the other. He's looking to mow you down. Up next is the best of. We'll tell you what was the best of the weekend. Call right now at this number, 213-799-0139. One more time, 213-799-0139, and we'll decide who has the best of. Next on DeMarco and Travis, ESPN LA.
Don't forget, you can join that guy over there, DeMarco Farr and Sua Cravens, live this Wednesday, January 14th from 3 to 6 p.m. at Sleep Number in Torrance on Pacific Coast Highway. You can win tickets to the next Rams game at SoFi, a signed Matthew Stafford jersey, or a Kyron Williams jersey, plus a special meet and greet with Rams legend Vince Ferragamo, powered by Sleep Number. Your comfort, your choice.
And it is the 15-minute mark, right?
Why do we grill to order at Waba Grill?
It's just better for you.
Download the Waba Rewards app or order online at wabagrill.com. Waba Grill, it's for you.
No waiting, no appointment, just in and out in about 15 minutes. Bam! So you've got more time for what matters. Visit SoCalOilChange.com.
In just 15 minutes, you can boost your vehicle's performance and save money while doing it. Visit SoCalOilChange.com now for value pack coupons and keep your car and your wallet running strong.
The 15-minute mark on 710, made possible by Valvoline Instant Oil Change.
It's Bethel Duran, and it's time to celebrate the new year with a new truck from Northridge and Wonders Toyota. Right now, lease a brand new 2025 Toyota Tacoma for just $84 a month for 36 months plus tax. And if you're thinking about a trade-in, your current ride could be worth more than you think. Northridge Toyota, Wonders Toyota, they make it easy.
Tacoma model 7162G, VIN number 3TYJDAHN 1ST037657. Lease excludes tax, title, license, registration fees, dealer options, and charges. $59.95 due at signing, $84 per month. Offer expires 1/31/2026.
Why do we grill to order at Waba Grill? Because it's just better for you. Our Asian-inspired menu has high-quality proteins that are healthier for you. Like hormone-free chicken, ribeye steak, wild-caught salmon, and shrimp. Our steamed vegetables and signature salads are made fresh for you. Our sauces are more flavorful for you, from sweet and spicy to fiery hot. Download the Waba Rewards app or order online at wabagrill.com. Waba Grill, it's for you.
Focus Features presents the film Hamnet from director Chloe Zhao and producers Steven Spielberg and Sam Mendes. Discover the untold story behind Shakespeare's greatest masterpiece. Winner of more audience awards than any film this year, Hamnet is a monumental cinematic experience. And now it's the Critics' Choice Award winner for Best Actress, Jessie Buckley. Hamnet is the best picture of the year. Hamnet, rated PG-13, may be inappropriate for children under 13. Now playing only in theaters.
Rich Eisen here. LinkedIn Jobs is stepping things up with their new AI assistant so you can feel confident you're finding top talent. Get this. Employees hired through LinkedIn are 30% more likely to stick around for at least a year compared to those hired through the leading competitor. Hire right the first time. Post your job for free at linkedin.com/Eisen, then promote it to use LinkedIn Jobs' new AI assistant, making it easier and faster to find top candidates. That's linkedin.com/Eisen to post your job for free. Terms and conditions apply. And promote it to use LinkedIn Jobs' new AI assistant, making it easier and faster to find top candidates. That's linkedin.com/Eisen to post your job for free. Terms and conditions apply.
Out on the course, they're the PGA Tour's best players. But in the arena, they're prime time. And Season 2 of TGL presented by SoFi is back with lights, cameras, action. We're talking big moments, big personalities, big names in the stands, all on the big screen. Big-time matchups with shot clocks, hammer drops, timeouts, overtime, and playoffs. It's city versus city, squad versus squad. The sport just hits different under the lights. It's TGL presented by SoFi. Keep up. It's golf. Tune into every match. Only on ESPN.
You're hanging out with the Rams Super Bowl champ and Sweet Tea.
Feeling awesome. Yes. What's up?
Afternoons with DeMarco and Travis rolls on.
Guys, what the heck is going on out here?
Back to the guys.
Oh, hot damn. This is my
Flow Rider.
This is thought this was the Peas.
Loretta.
Is that what I am into?
Yeah.
This is that's right. Hey, I forgot. That's right.
Okay. Before we get into the best of, really quick, I had a caller. Her name's Candy from Boise, Idaho. And Trav, she wanted to say that she hasn't seen you in a year and a half.
Yeah.
But she used to go visit US SoFi all the time.
Okay.
And she's like, I'm coming back and I want to say hi. And also had recommendations for DeMarco, who was on the morning show and was complaining about cooking. And she said...
No. I was defending myself. Okay. Chris was complaining about cooking.
Okay, well, She said what she heard is that it's a little bit troublesome for you to cook because your wife doesn't help you cook. And her suggestion was get a crock pot and make like pot roast, and then you can make 4 or 5 different meals from there.
Way ahead of you. I've maxed out the crock pot meals.
Okay, there you go, Candy.
As a matter of fact, my wife bought the crock pot so she could help out.
Okay.
She also said
your wife
she helped out by
buying it.
Maybe I should leave it out on the counter.
That's subtle.
Would that help?
Yeah.
Maybe I should just leave it out.
Leave it on her side of the bed.
Maybe that might help. Right.
Yeah. Hey,
wow.
There you go. I just found this in the garage. I thought you might want it back.
Do you have a good you make crock pot roast, right?
Not pot roast. We'll do a couple of things. We do like some chicken in there that gets like that stewed with some tomatillo salsa. You can make tacos and that kind of stuff out of it. Yeah, it's pretty good.
There's only so many ways you can make pot roast, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. It's the same stuff.
Make some pulled pork.
Pulled pork is...
not a big pork family.
Okay.
Every now and then I'll have a pulled pork sandwich, but no, not enough to make it all the time.
I'm with you.
Yeah. Every now and then, but
Carnitas
I'm not going to turn it down.
So good.
Can you make that in the slow cooker?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, you just have to know how to do it. Like, I'm telling you, I did steak in an air fryer. And people
I'm
thought
going
it
to
was
need you to show me how to do carnitas in a slow cooker. I'm very interested in that.
That's a dad question mode for my dad because he's a cook when it comes to the carnitas, but I'm sure he can
hook me up with that.
Might be my saving grace. It's the one thing I don't have. You keep telling me to get is the air fryer.
Oh, dude.
I bet that would change things.
The only downside to the air fryer is that they're big and bulky and they're ugly.
Looks like a fax machine.
And it takes up a lot of space on your counter, and you're going to use it a lot, so it's not like you're going to be putting it away all the time.
Right.
So it just kind of sits on the counter, and it's ugly.
You have the big one.
Yeah.
I have the smaller one because it's only one of me. You probably need the big one, DeMarco.
Yeah.
But you can have a smaller one, and it cooks enough.
There's only 3 of us. I can get a small one.
It's just the 2 of us. It's this big, this big. It's big.
Okay, still big. What's out on your counter? Coffee maker?
Coffee maker.
Yeah.
Toaster. Air fryer. I'm going.
See, I got
right
one.
To,
I know
I'm
you
going
don't
right
have.
to left.
What is
then
it?
there's the stove, and then there's the on the right side is like all the. I almost said
Is
it.
your blender up or out?
The blender is on there too.
It's on there.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then there's all the junk.
Ancillary stuff. Okay. Yeah. I got one. I bet that no one else in this room
I want to
has.
hear it.
Well, think Korean.
Wok.
Nope. What's a staple of all Asian meals, basically?
Rice cooker.
It's a rice maker. Absolutely. And that thing is huge. Yes.
That is a big one.
I want one.
Oh, God. They're the greatest thing ever.
This is
instant rice. Yes.
I can cook. I have some skills in the kitchen. I can hold my own. Okay?
I know where you're going.
I can't make rice.
I know where you're going.
I suck at making rice.
Get a rice maker.
I can't do it.
Yes.
And I see these things on TikTok or Instagram or
it's either
whatever.
mush or too
and
hard.
They rinse it. They put it in that damn thing, and it comes out perfect. Every time. I need one of those.
You guys had my mom's rice.
Yeah, it was delicious.
Yeah.
So I've tried, and my niece came over for New Year's Eve, and my niece, obviously Mexican, her boyfriend's Filipino. And she was saying, like, his mom makes a perfect rice, and he's like, my grandma makes a perfect rice. We were talking about rice. She can cook, she can bake, I can cook. Christian bakes, I can't bake. But I can't make rice to save my life. And he's like, well, why doesn't your mom and her grandma teach you? I'm like, do you understand that this woman doesn't measure?
Yeah,
this
right.
woman just throws
That's
things
old school.
together.
Baking?
My mom doesn't really
If you've
bake,
done it
but
a
I'm
million
talking
times,
about,
you don't need to.
Yeah, with rice, she doesn't. She just goes.
That's old school.
It's weird,
I'm with
man.
you on the rice. Either it's mushy or the box rice I can do.
I can
Rice-a-roni?
You know what I've just given up. I just use those microwavable little bowls.
Trader Joe's.
I can't make it. I suck at it.
Trader Joe's has a Spanish rice. That's not bad.
Yeah.
It really isn't bad.
I'm getting a rice cooker. Damn it. I don't care.
They're huge.
Yeah.
Have space for it. All right, let's best of. Let me give that number again. 213-799-0139. Let's go to Alec in North Hollywood. What's up, Alec, with 2 C's? I think we talked to you before.
Yeah, we did. How you guys doing?
What up, brother? What you got?
So Matt Stafford's the MVP. There's no question about it. That comeback drive was incredible. Drake May I know it's a regular season award, but Drake May played a real defense, and we see what he did.
This is true. I never looked at it that way. Yeah, go ahead.
4 times the guys had 45 touchdowns and less than 10 picks. They won the MVP every time. Rodgers did it a couple times. Brady did it once. Give this man his MVP.
Oh, I would say he's earned his MVP. Not give it to him. I think he's earned it. And it would be a shame if he didn't get it.
I think so, too. And I think what Alec was getting at is the point that I know I've tried to make on my podcast. I've tried to make it here. And I'm not throwing any cold water on what Drake May has done. Drake May's had a great season. But the level of competition that Matthew Stafford faced was far different from the level of competition that Drake May played.
Yeah.
The NFC West had 3 teams that won 12 or more games.
That are still in it.
Right? That Drake May and the AFC East, that's not a good division.
Yeah.
Their schedule was a last-place schedule. That stuff matters to me.
If he wins MVP.
May?
No.
Yeah.
Matthew Stafford.
Okay.
Just have fun with this. If he wins MVP, the Rams catch fire.
Yep.
And they win a Super Bowl. He wins his second.
Okay.
Do you come back again if you're Stafford?
It's a great question. Here's you want
because you might be if you do if you go on a run. Just hear me out. You win MVP. You go on a run. You win the Super Bowl in their house.
Mm-hmm.
You're a legend here forever.
Yeah.
You're a legend. Period.
Yeah.
But you're a legend here forever.
I get it. I can give you both answers. Which one do you want first?
Well, give me the first one.
Okay.
Yeah.
The first answer, come back. I'm playing the best football of my life. I'm on a really good team. They're paying quarterbacks $60 million a year. Damn right I'm coming back.
Okay, more money.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. You got more money than a lot of people.
I understand, but it's still 60, whatever the number is. He's on a really good team, and he just put up his best season ever.
And you can probably pick your job.
There you go.
Post-playing career.
So I will do – that's the case to come back. The case to hang it up is I can go do whatever I want. It's never going to get any better than this. I'm 38 years old.
Yeah.
I've got a family at home that I would like to spend more time with. I've got $300 million in the bank. Thank you. See y'all later.
Right.
They're both incredibly compelling.
I wouldn't be mad at either one because he is playing. He's playing great football.
He's playing the best football of his life.
If he wanted to stop, he can stop. Like Aaron. Aaron was done. I'm full. I don't need this anymore. I'm good. I want to see my kids grow up. Speaking of kids grow up, where are we at with the Lakers in your opinion? I told you how I feel. It's like watching Titanic. I'm not going to get emotionally invested because I know how this is.
Titanic, right?
Are they hanging on to the 5 seed right now?
I'm going to tell you that coming up in just 1 second.
Okay.
But first, I would like to tell you that the best of is presented by Fantasy Springs Resort Casino, a deluxe desert resort casino located just minutes from Palm Springs. And are we giving it to Alec, Laura?
Yes, we are.
Oh, we did.
Alec,
there you go.
Congratulations. You are our best caller, and you win a Fantasy Springs Resort Casino weekend getaway. And you, Alec, score a 2-night hotel stay, golf or bowling, plus dinner for 2.
I assumed, Alec, I thought you picked him as the winner. That's why he popped through.
No, so we, he told me about Matthew Stafford, and I'm a little biased because I'm a Rams fan, but, he did have
I figured when you put him up, that's the guy that's going to win. Is anything better over the weekend as far as LA is concerned? No, there's nothing happening with the Lakers right now except the obvious. I don't. DeAndre, tell me next. Like, should I get excited or should I get worried? I told you I may be worried. This team could fall all the way out or into the play-in. It's not out of the realm of possibility. We'll talk about that next. DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show, ESPN.
Mornings on 710 ESPN.
Why do we grill to order at Waba Grill?
It's just better for y'all.
Download the Waba Rewards app or order online at wabagrill.com. Waba Grill, it's for you.
PNLA.
For a century, the Genesis Invitational has stood as one of golf's greatest stages, where the game's legends make their mark and history is written.
It's official. The round that will long be remembered. Oh, yes! Ludwig Oberg.
February 19th through 22nd, celebrate 100 years of championship golf. Experience the drama, the tradition, and the moments that define the Genesis Invitational. Get your tickets now at genesisinvitational.com.
Good Karma Brands is proud to be an equal opportunity employer, providing equal employment, development, and advancement opportunities to all teammates and applicants. To learn more about careers with us, please send an email to talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com. That's talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com.
Located in the heart of downtown Los Angeles, Crypto.com Arena is pulling back the curtain and unveiling new behind-the-scenes VIP tours presented by Delta Airlines, which offers an exclusive look inside one of the world's most iconic sports and entertainment venues. Expert guides will lead small groups through spaces that have hosted legendary sports championships, world-renowned concerts, and epic awards. Guests will also explore the VIP areas and experience the arena's latest renovations. Visit CryptoArena.com/tours for more info.
Robert was in big trouble with the IRS.
Yes, I owed them a lot of money, over $52,000.
Then he heard about Civic Tax Relief.
They took great care of me. It went really quick. $52,000 I owed, and they had a payoff for $100, and the IRS accepted it. Man.
Off the hook for just $100?
Civic Tax Relief will take care of you. Give them a call.
Call Civic Tax Relief now for your free confidential consultation. 800-881-4555. 800-881-4555. Individual results may vary. Visit civictaxrelief.com for more information.
This college football moment is brought to you by ServPro.
College football teams have moments they recovered from and made it like it never even happened. Like on September 24, 2016, when Tulsa found themselves down 31-0 to Fresno State. With 10 minutes left in the second quarter, Tulsa fought back to tie the game at 41. And then won 48-41 in double overtime.
ServPro, like it never even happened.
John Ireland here, and before the lights come up at Crypto.com Arena, make your night legendary at Javier's downtown. A SoCal tradition for decades, Javier's is where timeless recipes meet modern elegance. Handcrafted margaritas, premium tequila, coastal Mexican flavors, always a part of the celebration. Whether you're courtside or catching a concert, start your evening where LA gathers for that unmistakable Javier's experience. Javier's newest location is just steps from the arena. Javier's downtown. Tradition, taste, and an amazing start to your evening.
It's DeMarco Farr and Travis Rogers for your afternoon drive.
So, I fall. Kind of, sort of frequently.
Yeah, but you get back up.
I get so far.
Yeah, you get up. There you go.
DeMarco and Travis continue. Here are the guys.
Yes!
I'm so glad you know who they are. Ask DeAndre why. Not you. Not you.
That is so
because
disappointing.
No. It's because I had no idea. Hold on. This is a good one. Because I had no idea who Rage Against the Machine was.
I asked him if he knew who Zach De La Rocha was, and he was like, no. I was like, do you know who Rage Against the Machine is?
I can understand that.
Yeah, he's young.
If you didn't know who Rage was.
I get
yeah,
it. He's young. He's young.
You didn't think I didn't know who this was,
No,
right? Okay, yeah. Okay, I'm making sure. Yeah, this was in the old game day play list.
They're local.
Yeah.
Yes.
They're LA guys.
Yes.
LA guys.
Yeah. Yes. And
see, I know stuff.
Have yet to sell out. Yes, sir. Didn't they kick him out of the band?
Zach?
Yes. Because he was too radical.
So, if you know what the band is about, it is
Rage Against the Machine.
It's a political rock band. So
yeah, killing in the name of. Absolutely. Yes, we need more albums. Did you guys ever get into Fishbone?
No.
No? It's like a Grateful Dead of rockers. It's like everybody was a Fishbone fan way back in the day.
You ever gone to a Dead show?
Once. I had to work one.
Work one?
Yeah, I worked two.
What did you do?
Worked for, what's his name? It was the Henry J. Kaiser. It was Bill Graham Productions.
Okay.
I was selling concessions.
Oh, okay.
That was like one of my first jobs.
Like Cokes and hot dogs? And
hot
things?
dogs,
yeah, okay.
bagel dogs,
okay.
Everything. Yeah, I worked 2 Dead shows.
How'd that go?
It was interesting.
Yeah.
I was young. I'm like, why are they doing what they're doing?
Having a good time.
They were having a blast, spinning in circles. Yeah, by
Whatever
themselves.
Yeah.
What is that smell that's
I've
in the
never
air?
been. I think it's missed me. I think I'm past the time where I would,
Yeah, one of those guys just
like
passed
that.
away.
Yeah. But just the whole all day hang. I don't know.
So most concerts start to finish 3 hours, and that's long.
Tops. Yeah.
Those dudes would play for like 6 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not for me.
It was a legion, and people would just follow them from place to place.
I know.
It was insane. What's up?
Greg came in here, and he was like, Fishbone, party at Ground Zero? And I was like, nah, man. I have no idea.
They still party at Ground Zero?
He just came in and he said,
Is that
party
the name
at
of an
Ground
album?
Zero. I don't know.
Song?
I have no clue. But
One
Greg
of the parties? I don't know.
But
Just dropped the reference and left?
Yes.
Oh.
Well, he was trying to get your attention, but, it wasn't working. But I was like, I have no idea.
Maybe that's a Rage song
No.
or a quote
no.
or something.
He said fish because of what you said.
Oh, Fishbone. Okay,
Yeah.
there you go.
Yeah.
Makes sense. My daughter knows all this stuff.
Oh, yeah?
I've taught her the classics. Absolutely.
Like Fishbone?
Not Fishbone,
Oh, okay.
but
Rage
Rage
Against
she
the Machine?
knows.
Okay.
She was singing on the way to school today. This Is How We Do It by Montel Jordan.
Oh, I love that song.
Yeah, she rocks it.
Okay, my
Yeah.
niece is 10. She's about to be 11. When I used to take care of her, because I used to take care of her as a baby, I used to play like Michael Jackson, like Prince, like Aretha, and like Spanish music. And my mom's like, this girl's going to be so confused because you range everywhere. Now that she's 11, well, she's 10, she's going to be 11. She has conversations about music. Nobody in her age group understands.
She's operating on a higher plane.
Yeah.
She can relate to everybody.
And I was like, you better know, girl, because
Absolutely.
you are not going to be that girl that doesn't know.
You're going to know
references.
everything about music, and you should, because that's how you communicate.
Were you moving through the crowd with your hot dogs and bagel dogs, or were you in
No,
one spot and they'd
I
come
was
to
in
you?
the concession stand, and they would come to me. Worked
Because I
that
kind of want to
show.
picture you with like the thing over your shoulder.
Nah, not
hot
doing
dogs,
that.
hot
Not doing
dogs
that.
here.
Have you heard of Joan Armor Trading?
I don't think so.
Okay, she's very popular within a certain group.
What's the name?
Joan Armor Trading.
Okay.
And that was an interesting festival to work.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very interesting. If you look her up, you'll know what I'm talking about. Not
Okay.
trying to get in trouble right now. But speaking of trouble, what is the thing with LeBron and a patch?
That's kind of cool, actually.
He's wearing a patch that says what?
I like it for one very specific reason. I'll explain what it is in a second. But the reason I like what I'm about to explain is because I like baseball cards. I like collectibles. I like things like that.
Well, explain what it is.
So starting tonight, that LeBron James will have a patch on his jersey that is commemorating 23 seasons in the NBA.
Okay.
And the patch has like a silhouette of him throwing the chalk in the air.
Okay.
And it has color bars from the teams that he's been on in his, Cavs colors, Lakers colors, Heat colors. And after each game, they're going to remove this patch and cut it up and put it into packs of basketball cards that randomly will show up. So
sweet.
I think that's kind of cool. Like, I'm kind of middle of the road when it comes to LeBron James fandom. I don't hate LeBron. I'm not the world's biggest LeBron fan, but I think that's kind of
You'll
a cool
never
idea.
see another one. I'll give you that.
Of course
you
not.
might as well appreciate what
I think the idea of the little patch thing is kind of cool.
What'd you say, Laura?
So it's going to be, some of them will be placed, so some of them won't. So it's like a random, like he said. But a lot of people were speculating that there was like part of him starting like his farewell tour. I was like, no,
that's what I thought.
He's not gonna do that. He's gonna do it grandiose. Like, he's not gonna go just with the little patch.
You mean there's going to be a farewell tour after this?
I don't know. I don't know. This could be a part of it.
The first thing I thought was this is the beginning of the farewell.
It crossed my mind too. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
He's going to do this again?
Yeah.
Where?
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Oh, God. No, hopefully not.
Yeah. Where is he going to do this again? Beto Duran in with us. What's up, Beto?
No, I'm just roaming around, and let's just say security is waiting for you tonight, DeMarco.
Security is waiting for me?
Yes, sir.
For what?
At Crypto. I just saw my boys downstairs that are the red coats.
Yeah.
And they're the ones in charge of that tunnel you're going to be coming out of.
Yeah.
So if you try to steal any parts from that Zamboni, bro, they're going to get you.
I may try to drive that thing up out of there.
Oh.
I may turn Dom Toretto.
They are ready.
Right.
Yes. So my boy Mark sees me. He's like, hey, it's ESPN night at the Kings. You're coming, right? I was like, no, we got Lakers. I can be in the studio. He's like, you tell DeMarco if he tries to take any parts, we got him.
Oh, it's on then.
So Mark's a big listener. So
okay.
He's been hearing.
Bo and Luke Duke. Here we go.
Slide across the top of the Zamboni. Slide right off that thing into your seat.
I never thought I'd hear a Bo and Luke Duke from
Let's go.
That should have come from me.
Don't challenge me with a good time.
Like, huh?
I would just paint the General Lee and call it something else. But same thing.
I've told you the story when I badly messed up with the General Lee, right?
What's the story?
From Dukes of Hazzard, by the way.
Yeah.
So when I was working with Key and LZ in the morning show, we used to do the draft, okay? And are you familiar at all with the show, The Dukes of Hazzard?
Yes, I am.
Okay. So they drove a car called the General Lee.
Yes.
And on the roof of the car was the Stars and Bars.
I didn't know what it
Confederate
was
flag.
back then. Right.
When I was a little kid, I had no idea what that was. No idea what that was. And I'm like, hey, man, I want, and you see it, occasionally you'd see like a T-shirt, and I would always tell my mom and dad, like, I want one of those. And they're like, no, you don't. Like, no, you don't want that. And I'm like, why not? And they're like, we'll tell you later. You do not want that thing. So
just the good old boy.
Yes. I didn't know.
We're drafting our favorite childhood cars.
Yes.
Okay. One morning on the morning show.
Oh no.
And my first pick was the General Lee. And
No.
Key and LZ both look at me like, are you out of your ever-loving mind? Yes. And I'm like,
you didn't know. We didn't
The
know.
Batmobile,
I could've
18
taken
van.
I did get the 18 van.
Okay.
I did get the 18 van.
But every episode, the car flew. They were jumping the car over
There
stuff.
you go, DeAndre.
It was exciting.
Turn
Of course
it
it
up,
was.
man. Turn
See?
it up.
Didn't know who Robert E. Lee was at the time. Forgive me.
You could not put that show out.
Did you not have 8th grade history?
I did, but by the time I got here, I messed up. That was me being an idiot.
West Coast,
Yeah.
like education. We didn't get that. I had no idea
Really?
that. I had no idea what that was.
You didn't take 8th.
I think I even had the lunchbox and didn't know what
You,
it was.
you learned about that more like high school
Yeah.
history. So you weren't going to class because you were DeMarco Farr.
No. I mean, this is like 4th grade, 5th
I
grade.
picked the car in the draft when I was 45 years old.
There you go.
That was a mistake.
That's
on my
your
part.
mistake now. Yes,
that was a huge mistake.
You're like,
but-
yeah, that's how it should be.
Yes.
Yep, let's go.
Should have taken Knight Rider.
With Kit.
We didn't talk about this, and you would know. Have you heard more about this Dennis Schroeder Luka thing? Is it a real thing, or was just
enough where Schroeder got fined and not playing?
Yeah.
Did he punch him?
Well,
Tried to.
Tried to. So again,
Is there video?
right?
Did I miss the video?
No, there's no video.
There's no video. Where did he
There's
try
no
to
video that's leaked.
Okay.
But TMZ will eventually find it because now
They
that they
always
have
do.
it, and then somebody's going to try to sell it because it's close.
Where
it's
did it
security.
happen?
It's security cam
Yeah. Where did it happen?
It happened in the tunnel.
in the tunnel.
In the tunnel.
So the game was going on. They were chirping at each other throughout the game. It escalated after the game into the tunnel.
Yeah, this is after they've done media, after they've taken a shower.
Oh, so they're cooled off big time.
Yes, and Schroeder still wants it.
Schroeder's salty.
He is, and I like him.
Yeah.
Or maybe Luka hit a nerve.
Well, Luka is a
Both.
big trash talker to everybody.
Yeah.
And if it's true that he said, hey, you messed up not signing that bag, well, then, yeah, you're going to be mad too.
I mean, if you say something to me in the moment, I may try to, like, rip your throat out. But after, like, 15, 20 minutes after doing media, I'm calm now.
This is
unless you hit a nerve.
Unless, you know how it is. Maybe one of the teammates kind of said, damn, Luka said that to you.
They're pumping you, co-signers. See,
and you didn't do anything.
And you didn't do nothing. Oh, he punked you, and you're thinking about it on your way to the bus. Like, you know what? Forget this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in Sacramento. What I got to lose?
Surprising on what side? I didn't know that the guy would want to fight anyone.
But no, Schroeder's salty. He gets after
Schroeder will fight.
But I've never known him to throw a punch or want to fight.
I mean,
someone.
basketball guys don't throw punches.
He's in the middle of a lot of dust-ups.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like that is not like the Dennis Schroeder was the one involved in this. Was not a huge surprise. I mean, it's like if Rajon Rondo was involved in something.
Dust-ups,
like,
I get,
like
but,
that.
So now you want to punch Luka because it's Luka? Can Luka scrap? How's Luka feel about this?
He wanted to punch Luka because Luka's the one that said it.
That's
right, but I'm sure he's heard stuff before. But now you want to be a tough guy.
If it's what you suggested, though, Beto, that's one of those things that might leave a mark. Because Schroeder fumbled, what, $80 million?
80-something?
Yeah.
80 plus.
Yeah, 5 years, 80?
Yeah, something like
because
that.
he bet on himself. It didn't perform, but
didn't work out.
Yeah, nobody knows about and the fact that it came out a couple weeks later.
Yeah.
And usually I'm good with security guards. I would have heard something. I didn't hear anything.
Well, the funny thing is, and DeAndre, get on the mic real quick, that we're talking more about this and a LeBron patch than we are talking about what's actually going on the floor.
That's good. Please.
That's what I mean.
Thank God.
Hey, let's just say I'm glad.
That's not good. Right.
DeMarco, as a host of Lakers Talk Daily every day, 11 o'clock on ESPN Los Angeles YouTube page, live, DeAndre is lucking out. You know why?
Why?
Because he doesn't have to take phone calls on Lakers Talk Daily.
I do not know.
No, he could just say, when you're the host of Lakers post-game show,
yeah,
and the people come at it, let's just say everybody hates Luka now on the post-game show.
Everybody hates Luka now?
Oh, my God.
Why do you hate Luka?
He doesn't pass. He can't shoot. He's not doing this. The ball stopped.
What did you think you were getting from Dallas?
They didn't. So this is why I'm glad that the phone bill has not been paid, because the number is different. So we're not getting as many calls as we would have got.
Oh, my God, Beto.
Oh, that's cool.
That's funny.
That's very funny.
Tell me because
that's hilarious.
But am I wrong, DeAndre? You see you worked with a couple games.
I have. Yes.
They hate Luka now? No, they're just mad.
The honeymoon is over. The honeymoon is over with Laker fans, and Michael says this on the pregame show. What did you think you were going to get? This is what he is. But when you're watching Luka in Dallas, you're watching highlights. You're watching some games. When you're watching it every single night, and Luka is doing another step back three, another step back three.
Looks just like what we're seeing.
Another contested three, or missing wide open 35-footers. Like, bro, you don't need a heat check right now. Get into the paint. Or when he's not attacking the paint and not getting to the free throw line, or he's missing. But it's just, again, this is what Luka does, and his fine. And you know what? Give me more Luka. I'd rather have him than AD. This is what you're gonna have with Luka Doncic, but. The first month of the season when he was on fire and it was like MVP.
And they were winning.
Against sorry teams.
Okay.
All right.
Fair.
Now it's Luka's here. LeBron is here. But now the big thing is Luka's not incorporating Rui. He's not incorporating DeAndre. And it's like, okay, well, sometimes when you're a guy who's a 4th, 5th guy, you need to do something else if you're not getting the ball.
Is that passive-aggressive stuff LeBron's talking about when I only have the ball like a few times, it's hard to turn the ball over, and then you get Ayton talking trash about I don't get touches?
Yes.
Are they trying to talk about Luka without talking about Luka?
Kind of, and also, put it this way.
Making sense now.
Luka Doncic, when I do updates, I always like, Lakers with the turnovers, Luka has 4. Like, he's going to lead the team in turnovers.
But that's because he has the ball in his hands the entire time.
But also, he forces a lot of dumb passes. He tries to get too creative with some of them. And also, he and DeAndre do not have the chemistry on the alley-oops. And Ayton's lazy ass is sometimes not there for the alley, and there is no oop because of him. Jackson Hayes, he never misses.
Will flush on you.
Yes. But Jackson Hayes is good
far more active.
12 to 15 minutes.
That's all he can do.
And that's the problem is that there's games now we're seeing, especially through this last stretch, Jackson Hayes is closing out games instead of DeAndre Ayton. These last 2 games. Yep. That is a problem. DeAndre Ayton, they signed you for a reason this offseason, for you to be their starting guy, for you to be that big man presence. And the fact that these past 2 games, J.J. Redick can't count on you to close out games, that is an issue.
There's a couple of plays where you're like, transition defense, and you see everybody running, and DeAndre barely jogging to have court. But then you need all that. How you doing, man?
I'm doing good. I got one more question.
Fly, Eagle, fly?
One more question. So you've got Rui coming back. Start or bench?
He's off the bench tonight. Because the way that they're going to bring him back.
Yeah. But you say start when he's ready.
Like when he's ready, yes, he's going to be a starter.
Yeah.
He has the highest.
Kind of like the other 2.
I like him on the bench, but JJ likes what JJ likes.
Okay, I like the other two.
JJ would.
I like what Laravia's giving you. I like what Smart's giving you. You put more defenders out there with Luka and LeBron. I kind of like that.
Yeah, JJ would have been a great NFL coach.
Yeah.
How stubborn he is.
You think? Oh. I think his team would quit on him.
No, because NFL coaches, this is what we're going to do.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Is he realistic, or is he just like, it's going to be my way or the highway?
It's not my way or the highway, but it's, as he says, our lineups are fluid, and then you see what they put out.
That works.
No, he says it, but then he's not doing it. And some of these rotations, again, because of injuries, they don't have depth. You see my boy Canales?
I did. I didn't shake his hand to give him a fist bump.
All right.
It's a good-looking dude.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good staff, too.
That's what happens when you're from Carson, bro.
Look
Only
at
good-looking.
But you know everybody. Beto knows everyone.
Yeah, security's watching out for you tonight.
See? No.
Watch out for Mark.
I'm stealing that Zamboni. Look out. I may drive it up here. I may park it right underneath here. All right, up next, we got Tip or No Tip, DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show, ESPN LA.
All right, listen for this number, 213-799-0139. I'm going to say it again, 213-799-0139. You call right now, and caller number 7 wins a 4-pack of general admission tickets to the Genesis Invitational and are automatically qualified for a chance to win the Dream Foursome Experience. One qualifier will be randomly selected to play golf with me, Sua, and Chris Morales at the one and only Riviera Country Club, only with ESPN LA.
Why do we grill to order at Waba Grill?
It's just better for you.
Download the Waba Rewards app or order online at wabagrill.com. Waba Grill, it's for you.
Tonight at 5:30 p.m.
The Late Show lives here. 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app. Focus Features presents the film Hamnet from director Chloe Zhao and producer Steven Spielberg and Sam Mendes. Discover the untold story behind Shakespeare's greatest masterpiece. Winner of more audience awards than any film this year, Hamnet is a monumental cinematic experience. And now it's the Critics' Choice Award winner for Best Actress, Jessie Buckley. Hamnet is the best picture of the year. Hamnet, rated PG-13, may be inappropriate for children under 13. Now playing only in theaters.
Cap here. Here's the scenario. Your home is flooded and the damage is severe. Now it feels like your insurance company is turning on you. They won't approve a replacement living arrangement and the adjuster leaves you in the lurch. Take a breath and call Avner Gatt. With years of experience and a passion for helping people, if you've got water damage at home, call Avner Gatt today. 818-917-5256 or avnergatt.com. That's 818-917-5256. Avner Gatt. Your claim, our game.
Out on the course, they're the PGA Tour's best players. But in the arena, they're prime time. And Season 2 of TGL presented by SoFi is back with lights, cameras, action. We're talking big moments, big personalities, big names in the stands, all on the big screen. Big-time matchups with shot clocks, hammer drops, timeouts, overtime, and playoffs. It's city versus city, squad versus squad. The sport just hits different under the lights. It's TGL presented by SoFi. Keep up. It's golf. Tune into every match. Only on ESPN.
With Progressive customer service, there are lots of ways to connect with us, so you never have to miss a second of your favorite sport. Because you'd much rather watch a ball go through a net 124 times in 48 minutes when you don't really have to pay attention until the last 2, and then somehow those 2 minutes will take an hour. You don't want to miss all that. Luckily, you can chat with Progressive on our app, online, or over the phone without missing a single one of those times the ball goes through the metal circle. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and other insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
Mornings on 710 ESPN can get a little heated at times.
Oh my God, you're the guy. Get him, George. You're that annoying guy who is on like social media, like saying stupid things. Like that's you.
I'm not on social media. I'm on the radio doing it.
Are you calling him a mongrel? Your sports takes at times can be just exhausting.
Well, that's good though.
It's the morning show with Sedano and Cap, where Sedano's patience gets tested daily. Weekdays starting at 7 a.m. on ESPN LA.
This is going to be fun. I like this.
It's DeMarco Farr and Travis Rogers.
Isn't it cool?
It's so good.
Afternoons with DeMarco and Travis rolls on.
Hey. Why are you laughing?
Back to the guys.
So I'm going to go talk to Daryl Evans tonight.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
I'm going to hang out with the Kings announcers
All
after
right.
the first break. Cannot wait.
Oh, that's fun.
I hope they ask me football questions.
You know, can I tell you something?
What?
I hope they ask hockey questions.
I better give me the flip card first. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yes.
I know what I'm rooting
I'll
for.
see if I can spin it back to football.
You'll do great.
As fast as possible.
You'll
All right.
do great.
We got tip or no tip. Laura, what we
All
got?
right, guys, really quick before I get into tip or no tip, just a quick update that I was just informed. So for the Genesis Invitational, and we said one qualifier would randomly be selected to golf with Travis, and then Sua. There you go. And Chris Morales at Riviera, but it's actually going to be Beto, Sua, and Travis. So you don't have to golf with Morales.
Beto, Sua, and Travis. That's pretty cool.
So here's the thing.
Yeah.
I like giving Chris a hard time. Chris drives me crazy. I like playing golf with Chris. Chris is fun to play golf with. I've never played golf with Beto. That'll be fun, too.
So it's
Chris
Beto,
is fun
Sua.
to play golf with.
Very much so.
Because I've seen you play golf. You're into it. You lock in.
A little
you
bit.
have fun.
I have fun. Yeah, Chris has fun. We have a good time. We catch it. It's a different Chris.
Oh.
It's fun. It's
Which
fun.
Chris do you prefer?
I like all the Chris's except for on Tuesdays.
There you go.
By the way, I showed Travis.
Yeah.
Like there was last year.
Oh yeah.
One of my videos of me swinging the golf club.
Yeah.
Not too bad.
He's not.
It was last year though.
For somebody I could tell has not played very much golf. The way usually
Send it
somebody
to
that
me. Let
hasn't
me
played
see.
any golf, when they take a swing, it's like ugh.
You can see the stiff.
It's stiff, and his was pretty athletic.
Okay, let me see.
Yeah.
All right, there you go.
I didn't know there was. I've talked to you about this because my boyfriend's grandpa has a little putting green thing. I think that's what they're called.
Mm-hmm.
And he told me the same thing. He's like, "Oh, do you golf?" I was like, "No."
Yeah.
But I can't do the not lift the golf up. The golf club.
Hit down.
That's,
It's counterintuitive.
that's
You
hard.
need to hit down on the ball to make it go up. You don't try to scoop it in the air.
See, that's why I can't stand the sport. Slow down. Don't hit it so hard.
Aim
Hit
left
down
to go
up.
right. Aim right to go left.
Come on, man.
And hit down to go up. It's opposites.
It's a lot of patience that I don't have. Just give me the liquor and give me the
Culturally
good time.
biased. Like the SAT.
DeAndre,
Hey,
it's a pretty good
DeAndre
swing. I'm just saying. I don't know. I don't know. He looked pretty
Also,
good.
My man's grandpa
Oh,
doesn't hit what you said.
Sua can play golf.
He can.
Yeah.
He can.
Oh yeah, you're very up on Sua right now with the golfing, right?
Oh, I love it. Sue and I, we had a great time. I'll play golf with Sue all day long.
You don't look for a rematch, right? That's not how you work. You just love to play
just
with him
wanna play
again.
with him again.
There you go.
Yeah.
But you want to beat him next time.
Yeah, sure.
See?
If I never beat him, that's fine too. I'll keep playing with him over and over again.
Yeah, just for fun. I got
like
you.
to go out and have fun. And if I win, that's better.
Okay. Well, I want to try golf one of these days because I heard you get a lot of fun, you get a lot of drinking, and if you have a good group.
Transfusion.
All right.
Ching.
Anyways, so you guys have put me up on Landman. I'm not all the way caught up because I guess there's one more episode that I need to
They
watch.
drop on Sunday nights.
Okay, perfect.
So the
Good to
last
know.
episode was a setup. We're getting into it now.
Can't wait.
Oh, yes.
Okay. So there's another one that actually Janice was telling me I need to see, and it's called The Traitors. I don't know if you guys seen that
Traitors.
show.
Yeah.
Emily's told me about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I haven't seen it, but I know Donna Kelsey was on the show, and she was, they were asking her about the show and who she wouldn't want to see on the show, and she said maybe some of my son's adversaries that could either be on the team or coaches or past girlfriends. So basically making I want to see the girlfriends, right? The comment was widely seen as a light jab to some of the past rendezvous that her kids have had. And I just wanted to know your stance on this. So tip or no tip, when you break up with somebody, everyone in your life should follow.
Oh!
So you cannot keep your, an ex as a friend if so-and-so. So tip or no tip?
You want to go first?
I'll go first, too, because I think my answer is going to be pretty short. I've had the same girlfriend since I was 15 years old.
Okay, but think
she
about
said
your
that, you
kids.
just kind of backed out.
So I can't really speak to it from a personal level, but I've had
your kids,
I've had a lot of friends that have gotten divorced.
Yes.
Right? And it gets complicated because if you have somebody that you are friendly with, it's very likely you're going to become friendly with their spouse or their boyfriend or girlfriend or whatever. And when they go their separate ways, whoever you came into the relationship with is who you leave the relationship with.
Okay.
Right? That's kind of how it goes. It's very hard to stay friends with both sides after a breakup like that.
I'm with you. I got to go no tip because, me and my ex-wife, we do not get along. You know this, but I love her brothers and vice versa.
Oh, okay.
And my brothers love her.
Okay.
Or at least one of them does.
Okay.
So, yeah, I got to go no tip.
It's complicated.
Yeah, doesn't have to
complicated.
be. Yeah, I'm with that. Yeah. But, I mean, you ain't going to be my boy hanging out with my ex-wife or my ex-girlfriend.
No.
Yeah.
No.
That's not happening.
No.
Yeah.
I'm going to stick with whoever I showed up with.
Okay, fair enough.
That's what I'm going to roll with.
Okay, so never mind. I'm not going to do that.
And by the way, even if it's the person that kind of messed up,
Yeah.
right? Let's say a marriage falls apart and my guy or my girl messed up, I'm still on your side.
Okay, so there were three of us. And two of us got together, and I wasn't one of that.
Okay.
And so we're all friends. We've been friends since 89. So I can't tell him that I still keep in contact because I know he's going to react poorly. He knows me.
Yeah.
But it's not like that. We've just been friends.
Yeah.
So I have to keep that part of it hidden.
The fact that it's hidden is what makes it weird.
But
now it's too late, though.
We're too much history,
Yeah.
man. I don't know
Yeah.
what to do. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
That's complicated.
And I'm keeping it above board. But I know he's thinking I'm snaking, but that's not it. We've all been cool. I've known her since I was 18 years old and vice versa.
Yeah.
That's an old friend.
Sure it is.
I don't want to lose that because you screwed up.
No, I get that.
And I was there when you were screwing up, fool. I told you not to do it.
Don't do that.
Yes. You know what I'm saying?
I do know exactly what you're saying. Yeah.
You messed up, dummy.
We've all had that one friend that you want to slap around because they messed up.
Yeah.
Always. And it tends, no offense, it tends to be a dude.
Nah, not all the time.
Most of the time.
See? Always comes back to that with her.
No.
You hate dudes. I'm kidding.
I
I'm kidding.
don't
I'm
hate
kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I can't put people on blast. I've known people too long. But I'm just saying, most of the time, it's a.
You got one more quick one?
I do.
Okay.
But I don't know. So I was a big fan of Sinners when it came out, but did you guys even see the movie?
I've not seen it.
I have not seen it yet. I'm ashamed to say.
Okay, well then
It's
this is
hard
not gonna
to
work.
watch it because I got to watch it at home. And I can't show that
Yeah.
to the kid. Have you seen it?
Yes, and
It's
I
amazing.
would do not show it in the house.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I got to wait. I
It's
almost
real
watched
graphical.
it on the plane, but it'll ruin it because the screen's
I
this
was going to
big.
say, like, watching something like that, you want to, at worst, see it on a good-sized TV and best see it on a big screen.
There's going to be
Yeah.
a time when everybody's out of the house and I can watch. It is on my to-do list, no
I've heard
doubt.
nothing other than it's awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
can't wait.
Yeah.
That was a fun tip or no tip. Wild card weekend did not disappoint. We're going to dive into all the games. DFAR's playbook review is next. DeMarco and Travis afternoon show, ESPN LA.
And it is the 15-minute mark.
Why do we grill to order at Waba Grill?
It's just better for you.
Download the Waba Rewards app or order online at wabagrill.com. Waba Grill, it's for you.
So you've got more time for what matters. Visit SoCalOilChange.com.
In just 15 minutes, you can boost your vehicle's performance and save money while doing it. Visit SoCalOilChange.com now for value pack coupons and keep your car and your wallet running strong.
The 15-minute mark on 710, made possible by Valvoline Instant Oil Change.
For a century, the Genesis Invitational has stood as one of golf's greatest stages, where the game's legends make their mark and history is written.
It's official. The round that will long be remembered. Oh, yes! Ludwig Oberg.
February 19th through 22nd, celebrate 100 years of championship golf. Experience the drama, the tradition, and the moments that define the Genesis Invitational. Get your tickets now at genesisinvitational.com.
John Ireland here, and before the lights come up at Crypto.com Arena, make your night legendary at Javier's downtown. A SoCal tradition for decades, Javier's is where timeless recipes meet modern elegance. Handcrafted margaritas, premium tequila, coastal Mexican flavors, always a part of the celebration. Whether you're courtside or catching a concert, start your evening where LA gathers for that unmistakable Javier's experience. Javier's newest location is just steps from the arena. Javier's downtown. Tradition, taste, and an amazing start to your evening.
What a year for LA sports. The Dodgers' epic Game 7 World Series victory. Shohei's unbelievable 3-homer, 10-strikeout playoff masterpiece. Luka Doncic joining the Lakers. Were one of those your top sports moment of the year? Or was it Kershaw's emotional final game at Chavez Ravine? LAFC landing Sung Hung Min or something else? Cast your vote at lasports.org/vote. Winners will be announced at the Los Angeles Sports Council's 20th Annual LA Sports Awards on January 28th. Vote today at lasports.org/vote. Get ready, SoCal. Hard Rock Casino Tejon is kicking off the new year in high gear. Unity by Hard Rock members can earn entries all January long for the $500,000 Drive the Dream Corvette giveaway just by using their card. Join us every Thursday in January for your chance to win big, including $30,000 in free play each week. Start the year with more excitement and more ways to win. Details at casino.hardrock.com/Tejon. Hard Rock Casino Tejon. This is how SoCal plays.
Hi, it's LeBron. The Lakers play here.
710 ESPN.
KSPN, Los Angeles.
A Good Karma Brands radio station.
You're listening to the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show on 710.
Do your ears work?
They do work. No, I'm...
Back to DeMarco and Travis.
I'm so mad they hate each other, by the way. Hall & Oates.
Oh, yeah, they do, don't they?
They're suing each other. I want more music.
Not the same story.
Is that the same story?
Yeah, that's like a running thing with Mason Ireland.
Is it really? Every time I hear that song, I get depressed because I will never get to see this live because they hate each other.
Yeah.
Come on now. It sucks. By the way, your golf swing, better than I thought.
Of course. Come on now.
Yeah. That's less offensive than you thinking I don't know who Biggie is or Rage Against the Machine. But I am impressed with the golf swing. I am.
Now, can you imagine if I was to play, like, every now and then? Like, I don't play at all.
Well, I wonder, how many shots did it take you to get to that shot?
A while.
That's
a lot, yeah, a lot, for sure.
I want to see him play. I do.
He's in a good spot.
Take him with you.
No chance. I'm not going on the course. Nope.
Why?
I refuse to go on any course.
It's nerve-wracking, ain't it?
It's very nerve-wracking.
What if we did like a little pitch and putt situation?
I don't know, man.
Longest hole is that shot you just hit.
You should
I'll consider.
That looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Looks very good. Rams get the win over the Panthers, 34-31. I guess everyone's surprised that it was a little bit more of a dogfight.
I was.
I mean, I thought half of that was just you having fun.
Half of it, but the other half was serious. I thought, and especially the way that the game started, I'm like, they're gonna win this game by 3 touchdowns.
Well, you're not too far off. You said 44 to what?
42-10.
Okay, they scored 34 points, so you're close. I think the shocking thing is you gave up 31.
Yeah.
That's the thing, and that should worry everyone, and that's the issue.
It does.
Yeah.
It look, I believe they can go into Chicago and win. I don't care it's 30 degrees below zero, whatever. I believe they have better players. I believe they have a coaching advantage. I believe they have an experience advantage. I believe they've got a lot of things that line up in their favor. They also have a secondary that scares the daylights out of me.
Yep.
That they cannot cover anybody. We've seen Caleb Williams pull rabbit out of his hat after rabbit out of his hat after rabbit out of his hat. We saw them behind. They scored, what did they score? 24 points in the fourth quarter? Something like that. That they are never out of a game. And with that secondary for the Rams, that's really scary to me. So I'm going to pick them to win. I think that they should win. I hope we get an NFC Championship game back here at SoFi next weekend. But that secondary really scares me.
Yeah, this is, I think, again, the Rams did not win the fourth quarter defensively.
No.
The Panthers scored 14. The Rams scored 14. That's a push. So to win games, you must win the fourth. But they scored an equal amount of points in the second half, both teams, 17 points.
Mm-hmm.
It just the Rams had enough to win because of what they did earlier. But either way, it's a win. Moving forward, and what do you think? Where did I go? Where did I put that? Oh, the Packers and the Bears. What did you think of the Packers first? I know the Bears are in it. There's a lot of negative talk about the Bears, but here they are still in the playoffs. Even Greg said how they win games is not sustainable. And what did you say?
They've won 7 games where they've been behind at the 2-minute warning.
Right, and he said not sustainable, and you said
they're still here.
75% of the league is home.
75% of the league is in Cancun.
Yes,
the Bears are not one of them.
And the Bears are
keep
still
winning.
Here.
And look, Green Bay, that is a brutal loss.
Yes.
That's a big lead. Look, Jordan Love threw, 4 touchdown passes, no interceptions, and you lose?
Yeah.
Like, how in the world does something like that happen? You have a 21-3 lead at the half, and you lose. You give up 24 points in the fourth quarter. That can't happen. You missed 2 kicks that were the reason. You missed a PAT. You missed a field goal. Like, they absolutely barfed down their shirts. They should have won that game and probably should have won it reasonably comfortably. You're right. It is the playoffs, and weird, you know what happens, but the Packers have to be kicking themselves that they're home right now.
The Malort.
The Malort.
They pulled the Malort.
Yeah.
1 sack just Green Bay had. Yeah, they really missed Micah Parsons, didn't they?
Oh, yeah. I mean, he's their best defensive player, but they should have won the game anyway.
True. 1 sack, 9 hits. I don't think I would go as far as to say you should fire
I don't
LaFleur.
think so either, because they're in the playoffs year after year, but that was a brutal loss.
And it's different pressure. I mean, there's no Jerry Jones in Green Bay.
No,
it's owned by
really
the fans,
like that.
and they're in the playoffs. You gave them what they wanted, except for the championship. So I bet he'll be back on the sideline again.
I think he will be too, but I think that he's on the clock even before training camp even starts. Like if they have another weird loss like that, because they have a good team.
Yes,
but that was a bet. Had they lost the game, 24-14, they just lost the game. I don't think we're talking about canning him.
No,
but the fact that they blew a big lead and blew it twice is where that conversation comes in.
That is a big number. 25 points in the fourth.
That
is a huge. Heads must roll. Maybe
that's why
I might fire the coordinator.
Yeah, somebody's got to fall on the sword.
Somebody has to do that. Absolutely. Yeah. And Chicago, look, you have to respect them.
Yeah,
you do. Here they are, and they've, like I said, any receiver worth his salt is going to give the Rams problems as of right now. If
and they
can't get pressure. Adunze, of course, I love him. And Moore is a problem.
Yes.
Oh my God, he's a problem. And Swifty, weren't we talking about Swifty a while ago?
He's had a good year.
He's had a great year. That dude is hard. He's elusive. He's hard to bring down. And he's even tougher when the ground is bad.
How many times have we said this, and you saw it this weekend, and it was mostly true game to game to game. The team that has the better coach and the better quarterback usually wins when the game is close.
True.
Right? Josh Allen wins. Matthew Stafford wins. Caleb Williams wins. Like this is how this stuff comes down to it, and this is – I think Stafford's the better coach or the better quarterback.
Yeah.
I think McVay's the better coach. We'll see. Ben Johnson's done an amazing job, but this is going to be really, really tight.
Speaking of Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills, what were you guys talking about the post game with the Jacksonville Jaguars? There was a reporter question to Liam Cohen.
It wasn't really a question. It was more like a pep talk. It was odd. It was just not typically what you hear in a post game situation from a reporter.
What was it like? Keep your head up type stuff.
You've had a great season. Don't that kind of stuff.
I think that's fair. I mean, I think Jacksonville was the most surprising team in the playoffs.
It's not the reporter's job to do that.
Well, I mean, I think he was just trying to give the guy dap a little bit.
It was a woman, but it's not his job, her job, whoever the reporter. It's the job of the reporter is to figure out what happened, not to say
keep your head up.
Keep your head up.
Don't be disappointed. But I am surprised that Jacksonville made it this far.
I am shocked.
And they actually had a lead. They could have won this game.
Sure, Josh Allen. He went Josh Allen
at the end.
By the way, how weird was that one play where they're getting ready to kind of tush-push it to get the first down, and it went for like 9 yards. It almost went into the end zone.
There's a lot of people that were complaining about that too, because the Bills they opted. They're one of the teams that voted against the tush push. Yeah, and their linemen are picking up Josh Allen, literally carrying him.
It was a weird play.
Well, I said I was so out on people voting on that. It's just a quarterback sneak. Anybody could do it, and I think they're proving.
It was like they were carrying him off the field after they'd won the Super Bowl, though. Like his feet were barely touching the ground.
Should not be legal.
It was weird.
You should not be legal. I forgot what the word assisting or something. You should not be able to do that.
That game had some weird officiating in it. It was bizarre.
Every game. Nate Landman told me at the end of the game he thinks he's getting fined. I'm like, there's no way they fined you for that hit on when they called him hit out of bounds. The guy wasn't out of bounds.
I didn't think that was a late
That's
hit.
That's just a bad call.
Hit. The one on Devontae was.
Oh, my God. Nick Scott again.
Yeah.
Great shot to the head.
Head to head.
And
full
he shook it off.
Speed. I know
he shook it off and came back.
Crazy.
That dude is tough. I apologize for everything I said about Devontae Adams when we were watching that receiver show.
Okay.
Because that was the worst of him coming out of the Raiders. And I said that might have been just the environment, not him.
The Raiders will suck the life out of you, man.
Absolutely.
It will make the most positive, energetic, enthusiastic, wonderful person, miserable, bitter, and sour.
Yes.
That's what the Raiders do.
And I think he was right to say, I need to get out of here before I get killed. Josh Allen, 28-35, 273, a touchdown, a passer rating of 108.7. Now that Mahomes is out, this is your opportunity.
Yep.
It is. You must get it done here.
Yep.
Moving on to the painful game for DeAndre. The 49ers come up with the big win, 23-19. Close ball game. But this is why, and the numbers don't show it all the way. McCaffrey, 15 carries, 48 yards, 3.2 yards a carry, no touchdowns. That's pedestrian. It's what he did out of the backfield. 6 catches, 66 yards, and one hell of an over-the-shoulder catch.
Oh, my gosh.
I mean, receivers can't do that.
No, it's as good as it gets.
You're right. This is why I worry about him more than any other offensive player in the NFL.
That's a fair worry.
You're never out of the play, and he can do so much. So I hate the fact that Philly let us down and kept the 49ers in the draw. Sorry it happened to you, but I was hoping the Eagles would knock them out.
This doesn't surprise me.
What do you think they do? What's the fix to what they went through, in your opinion?
First and foremost, they got to fire the offensive coordinator.
I think that's done.
And it's already done. That was a spotlight that that Howie Roseman, the GM, needed to be like, okay, we seen what the real issues were. That's going to get addressed. They potentially might be trying to look to see if other teams will want to acquire A.J. Brown. I don't think they should trade him because it's just how talented he is. I know he brings a lot of drama into the locker room, but you can't get a talent like that in a lot of places.
Is there a way, DeMarco, for clearly, I don't want to say it's a personal thing, but I'll put it like this. There's a disconnect between Jalen Hurts and A.J. Brown. They're not on the same page. Can you fix that?
Okay, one of those guys has to go.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at.
And it's easier to replace the receiver.
Sounds like it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you want that to work out, one of those guys has to leave the room.
It seems like they're we're going to go out there, we're going to play together, but we're never going to speak to each other outside of football. We're not going to talk to each other. Like it just feels like those guys are on totally different planets.
The biggest disconnect in the world that I ever saw with my own eyes was Marshawn Lynch and Russell Wilson.
Yeah.
Completely opposite guys. But the difference is that's a running back.
Just hand it to him.
Just hand it to him.
Yeah.
I'm not dependent upon him throwing me the football and you catching it. So one of those guys needs to go. We'll see if they do it. And I'm kind of over the whole Big Dom thing.
Yeah,
I'm kind of over the whole Big Dom thing.
What Big Dom do, man?
He seems like he's basically like a bodyguard for the coach.
He is his right-hand guy. I'm not going to lie to you.
I mean,
what does he do?
He protects the coach.
He's just from whom?
And he's dialed in all throughout Philly. That's what he does. He's kind of like Beto.
But, like, what does he do on the sidelines? Like, why is he there?
He's team security.
Okay.
Literally, he stands literally right next to Sirianni.
So he's the Michael Irvin to his Mario Cristobal.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Okay. He's the most visible team security you're ever going to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm kind of over that, too. And then we talked about this. I guess no one's surprised. The Chargers go out one and done to the Patriots.
I'm not surprised. Their offensive line was a problem all year long. It was a problem last night. Justin Herbert, I don't even
19-31, $159, 0-0.
That doesn't even begin to tell the story. It
Led
was
the team in
way
rushing.
worse than that. Like he got, and I felt, I don't want to say I felt, but I was concerned for his safety at various points in that game last night. He was getting his butt kicked. Like they were hitting him over and over and over again. And
six times.
The rare time that he had a little bit of time, he would miss guys. Like it was a combination of terrible offensive line play, complete lack of imagination from San Diego to figure out how to cover some of this stuff because they could not get it blocked up all night long, and Herbert had a bad night. Just across the board.
6 sacks, and he was hit 11 times.
They beat the snot out of him.
Beat the tar out of him.
Yeah.
Drake May. Drake May was, he led them in rushing just like Herbert, but he got the win. Drake May was 17 of 29 for 268. That ain't bad.
No, but
one touchdown, one pick.
He won the game, and that's all that matters.
Yep.
But I didn't watch that and go, damn. I was like, okay, he did enough to win the game, but I was not blown away the way that when you watch Josh Allen, you watch Matthew Stafford, it's like that guy just won his team.
I was kind of with the other caller, Alec. The minute he saw a real defense, it didn't look the same.
No.
So people that said they gave their vote to Drake May, we should have their names for MVP. I want to see you from this point on. I really do.
Yeah.
Because I question your ball knowing skill.
I think it's the best differentiator. Stafford had a far more challenging schedule in a far more difficult division and put up better the traditional counting numbers, and is asked to do a whole heck of a lot more.
Yes.
That being said, May had a really good year.
He did.
Yeah.
The Patriots did with him at quarterback.
But when you watched that game last night against the Chargers, that Patriots defense, first off, that D-line is remarkable how well they played. But their corners as well. They played really well. Christian Gonzalez
was terrific.
Terrific, man.
Gonzalez was terrific. But and you're right that the defensive line last night for the Pats was really good, but that's not the bread and butter of that team. That's not something that they've excelled at all season long. This is not something. They're not one of those teams that has
6
one of
sacks,
those
11 hits. That's
incredible pass rush.
That's a high watermark.
That's the crazy part about what San Diego wasn't able to do, is to figure it out and get it done. L.A., sure. But they weren't able to find out what the problem was. I thought Collinsworth, and I wouldn't have come up with this myself, but I thought it was a great point, that there was a moment in the fourth quarter where they got the Pats on the run a little bit. They were able to move the ball, and the defense was tired, and San Diego kept subbing. And they allowed the Patriots to match, right? If you sub, I get the sub, and they were able to get fresh bodies in, and every time those fresh bodies would come in, the Chargers would stop being able to move the ball. Lock that personnel in.
And the clock was not on their side at that point either. As the time as they were subbing in guys, to your point, the clock was ticking the whole time.
Yeah, it was not a masterpiece from the Chargers last night. It was a failure on almost every level.
And last but not least, from week 1, you've got the Texans at Steelers.
Let's go Texans.
This could be the Maximus with the Tigers. When they set them up to die. And watch Aaron Rodgers gets out of this.
I was just going to say, if there's any team that could wiggle off this hook, it's those guys, because they always seem to find a way to win when you don't give them any chance.
Got them right where we want them, right there.
I think Houston wins tonight.
We'll see what happens. It's Ho-Ho Holiday Cash is on its way. Pechanga Resort Casino is giving away $1 million this December. Use your Pechanga Club card when you play your favorite slot machines or table games to earn entries all month long. Be at Pechanga Resort Casino every Saturday night to activate your entries for a chance to win your share of $1 million prize. Must be present to win. Visit Pechanga.com or call 888-PECHANGA for more details. Must be 21 or older with valid ID to participate. I cannot wait to go over to catch the Kings and ride the Zamboni.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome.
Are you looking up what just happened?
They just kicked off. They just started Monday Night Football here. I got a question.
I thought that was a touchdown.
Answer to this, but apparently, so the Steelers are kicking off. The Houston returner caught it at the 1, but his momentum carried him into the end zone. Do you not have to return that? I thought if it lands short of the goal line, you have to return it.
No, not if it carries you in.
Okay.
Yeah, that's that new rule.
Yeah.
They're making it so you don't have to take the hit if you don't want to.
Okay, because he caught it short of the goal line, but the momentum did carry him in there.
I'm happy they have that rule, because you can tell some guys don't want to bring that out, and they know they're about to get hit hard. So just give them the option to take a knee. That's going to be huge, too. Kickoffs and where they land, and that gets dangerous at the end of games.
The Rams kicked it short every time this weekend. They made them return it, because you catch it short of the goal line. If it's between the 20 and the goal line, you have to return it.
Yes, you have a 3-point, 2-point advantage.
Yeah.
Where do you kick it? Do you let them return it? If you kick it out, they get the ball. If you miss the landing zone,
I'm going to try to land it at about the 5-yard line and try to cover it.
Right, I know.
Yeah. Much easier said than done.
Right.
By the way, especially if you're the Rams.
This is true.
But I mean,
yes.
We were talking a little bit before the show. The two things that make you go, yay, the secondary and the special teams. You think the secondary's more problematic?
Because the secondary is out there for 70 plays, special teams 15, 20 plays, one play at a time. And yeah, I mean, you're going to have trouble covering people up, and unless you get max pressure, the ball's moving down the field.
Yeah.
The Arizona one's the one that got me. This was a couple of weeks ago. They blocked the punt, or they ran the fake. Got the ball. Next play, it was in the end zone.
Yep.
Boom, boom.
Yep.
That's scary.
That's a double whammy. That's
right.
both.
That took all the air out of the building. Like, ooh.
Yeah. Those special teams plays, though, feel like they're more preventable. Am I wrong? Like, it feels like you shouldn't have a big play against you on special teams, maybe once or twice a season.
Yeah.
Not like once or twice a game.
Well, it's funny. 2 guys were out, and we didn't talk about them a lot because they're not starters.
Whittington.
Sean Dolak and Whittington. Those are 2 guys that are actually on your punt team. Tanner Engel is a guy we all love. He's a hitter.
Yeah.
He hasn't played wing, and that was a big dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a big linebacker coming in, but you have to do a better effort there. But if you make that block and get the ball off, it's done there.
Yep.
So are you going to the game? Did you get your tickets?
Not yet.
To the Kings game? You still haven't got your tickets yet?
Nope.
Make sure you send Travis. Look at you. Make sure Travis gets his ticket for tonight or he is ghost.
You sure you didn't get yours?
Huh?
Isn't it 7-10 night?
Yeah, it is 7-10 night. He's waiting on his ticket.
You know what? I just work here.
Okay. I got mine.
Me too.
Because if you want me to instigate, I'll do it. You want me to instigate?
Yeah, he hasn't got his ticket yet. Instigate.
Man, this is the most tenured. This is the host of Lakers pre, half, and post tonight. I'll go to the Kings game for you. Do Lakers talk tonight. Come on.
There you go.
No, thank you.
Come on.
This is a Hollywood Park casino guy right here. He's on billboards.
Yes.
I see you at Laker games.
I'm sure
on
it's
the
just
board.
lost. Check your email again. I'm sure
I know
it's
what
there.
it is. I know what it is.
It came in. I got mine.
You know
I
what
got
it was?
mine from Sam.
Because he supports the General Lee car, bro.
Is
That's
that
what it was?
but it came from Sam.
No.
I got it.
Come on, you got it there?
It's there.
Do you have the app?
How many tickets?
I think just one.
Do you have the crypto app?
No, but I'll.
You're going to do it?
I'll figure it out.
Wait, because
We'll
the
do it
last
together?
time I was like making stock trades and stuff.
Oh, because you didn't know how to get in.
You were buying crypto off the black market?
Where's Tim? Tim's back there. Tim saw me outside. I was sweating bullets, and I just quit.
Why didn't Tim actually get you in, though?
Because
Tim.
he was with his wife. He didn't have time for me. He looked at me like, dude, I can't help you
Tim.
buy.
That's bad, Tim. That's bad.
Come on, Tim.
Yeah.
Bro, I got mine.
You got yours?
Oh, you don't have TSA? Bye.
Yeah, look at you.
Oh, I'm the same
Look
way,
at you.
man.
I
You don't
travel
have
with people who don't have TSA.
If you don't have pre-TSA, you stay in line. I'm going. I'm not waiting for you.
I'm not even going with you to the airport.
Oh, I do.
Well, just meet me at the bar. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Save a seat for me at the bar. There you go. I love people that have the clear or the pre-TSA.
Oh, clear is the best part.
Get on through. Nah, I'm with
Global
the people.
entry?
I'm with the people. I stand in line.
Why?
Because I'm with the people.
Nah, man, get that.
I
Because
want
you
to
don't know
talk.
how to figure it out, huh?
I want to talk to people. Hello, where we going?
Nobody talks at the airport line.
I do.
I don't.
I talk.
Nah,
Really?
and I love
talk
to
to
talk to
everybody. Especially when you got both sides.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, my
Come
God.
on now.
You're that guy.
Absolutely.
Oh, no.
We're
But then
traveling.
again, you travel first class and you don't have TSA.
No.
You don't have clear.
I'm with him. He doesn't pay for toll roads.
No, toll roads I'll pay for occasionally, but never valet parking.
Valets, same thing.
You pay for your time.
I'm good. I got time. I show
My
up
neck
early.
and my back now, man.
I'm good. It's extra steps too.
Man,
Come on.
I pull up the hoopty like what? Don't scratch it
Are
anymore.
you downloading your ticket right now?
I think I already have the app.
You do have the app?
I think so.
Somebody's going to have to walk me through it. Greg, why can't we just get paper tickets?
They don't exist.
Need to be off our Wi-Fi to
Yes,
get it?
you do.
Why are you telling I need this too? Talk to me too.
I'll figure it out later.
For the whole room,
Travis
thank you.
and the Marco Show here, brought to you by
Yes.
technology.
Go off the Wi-Fi,
We are live
log
on
in.
YouTube.
Yes. Why
Oh,
why
it's
do I have to log off our Wi-Fi?
Bro, it's the same reason I can't gamble on this Wi-Fi.
That's it?
There's firewalls.
You're not
on this
telling me
Wi-Fi.
why, just telling me I have to be off the Wi-Fi. Okay.
There's a lot of firewalls on our
Is that what it is?
Yes.
Is that what it is? Okay.
Yeah.
Just do what I tell
I
you.
can't take money out of my account in Aruba, bro.
Why you want me to do that? Just do what I tell you. My
That's another
God.
thing. See, Greg's a good coach because I told you so. Do
That's
it.
what he said.
You know what he's doing right now, DeMarco? He's
What?
telling you, hey, quarterback here, go. Ticket there, go.
You didn't have to tell me that. I know that part.
There
Just
you
go
go.
get the ball. And John's going to be singing the national anthem for Mason.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mason,
Me and his brother are going to do the national.
Mason
Isn't that
quit.
awesome?
Oh,
Mason
good.
quit. He didn't want to do it. He's scared.
Wait, he worked today.
Yeah, I know. He had a voice right here. He had a voice right here.
Good for Jonathan, man. He's a great kid.
I
Good
can't
for him,
wait.
That's
bro.
what he said.
I can't wait to see
If you want to
awesome.
pass the mic to somebody who sings better, then so be it. But I was excited to see Mason.
Somebody who sings.
I'm more excited to see John.
He's going to do great.
I'm really excited to see Cap skate.
Yeah, well,
He can skate.
I
that's
know.
the problem. He can skate, so it'll be fun to see him. But
Yeah.
it would be more fun if, like, I had to, because I can't skate a lick.
That would be dangerous.
No, but
That's
here's
what I
something
mean.
different, though. He says he can skate, and we saw him a couple years ago, but now he has to clean up. It's one
Yeah.
thing when you're just doing, like,
And by the
messing
way,
around.
they do that really quickly.
fast.
Yeah.
Really, like, it's
Real
up, back. There's like 8 of them that do it
But
at the same time,
It's
and
going to be
it's
token, right?
quick.
They're not going to really expect anything
Yes.
out of them.
No, because they got to get it quick, bro.
It's quick.
It's a job.
It's fast.
I asked Cappy to
That's
go
going to
to.
ruin the game.
I asked him to go with me to Lazy Dog to get something to eat.
Yeah.
He's like, I can't. I have to go to the arena. It was at 3:30.
Is he going to get a chance to get on the ice beforehand?
To warm
he
up.
had to be there at 3:30.
Okay.
They're giving him instructions. They're making sure everything's fine. So
he's got to go through a
He's going to
run-through.
do great. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know because he's going to
They
do
give
the
you
quick
that
turns.
plow thing to scoop all the
He's
shavings
falling.
up.
He's going to fall
No, he
because
won't.
he's going to try to keep up with the other
That's
cleaners.
what I'm thinking.
They go fast.
Guys that can really, really
They
skate.
go fast.
So
Yes.
he doesn't want to be left behind and be like, look at you.
He's
I'd
gonna
rather get
bite
left
it.
behind than face plant.
But he's going to face plant.
Yeah.
He's going to bite it
Because
hard.
he's the ultimate. I could do it. I could do it. I did an Ironman. I did a triathlon 20 years ago, bro. Like we
Right.
all used to be somebody. This is going to be hard.
So
He's
I'm
going
happy.
to go clank into the board.
I'm just riding the Zamboni. It's doing the work.
Oh, you got the best part.
Yeah, I'm just going to sit there and wave. Have you ever been on a Zamboni?
Zamboni was created in the city of Paramount.
No way.
Yes.
Paramount, California?
Yes.
The Zamboni was created here?
In Paramount, California.
I would have bet my life it was created in Canada.
I would have as well.
But they didn't have one because they had people like Cappy to come scrape it off. So the machine was created in Paramount, California. You can see like a little museum from everything.
So Zamboni is from
That's the guy,
California.
I believe it's the guy.
I believe Zamboni is the man.
That's
who
what I mean. The
invented it.
man Zamboni is from California.
The reason I know this
so.
is the first thing I ever covered with a credential member here was a Kings hockey game. So I went to the library and I legit got the rules of hockey and did the books to study. And one of the things I learned was the Zamboni was from. And then what did I do? I go to the locker room or the
dressing room. The dressing room. How dare you?
The room.
The room.
And I had to work the Columbus Blue Jackets.
Did you nearly vomit from the odor when you went into the dressing room from the first time?
Hockey guys stink.
Yes, it's the worst.
And the goalies are the worst because there's a stench and it punches
and
you.
it stays in those pads. It never comes out.
Oh my God! And it's but yeah, I had a. They're like, oh, who do you want to talk to? I'm like,
it's a Michelob
Wayne
Ultra
Gretzky.
Reaction Monday. What a weekend in LA sports. We're all over today. ESPN LA, Toyota Lakers Countdown with Beto Duran starts at 5:30 p.m. Tip-off at 7 in Sacramento. We should win that one. Hear it on 7:10 a.m. or in crystal clear digital audio and ESPN LA app. Thanks to Michelob Ultra, the superior taste worth playing for, official beer sponsor of the Los Angeles Lakers. Please enjoy responsibly. Oh, nice hit. And I'll be on the Zamboni. John, go get it. Beto, you're up. Travis, I'll catch y'all tomorrow.